And then Nora makes everybody flower crowns. And Colin's like, hey guys, these some nice flowers. And the fucking it crashes into them. And Nikkei has to fucking like, pick them up, bring them to the room. Like, good night, everybody. Fast forward next day, boom, dining hall. Here we go. So we're all sitting there chatting. Nora and Velvet are playing, and then suddenly, for one reason or another, we remember I have wings because I asked for a cloak to cover them, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, you have wings." That's right. Anyways, so Nora immediately, without missing a beat, is like, "Hey, Velvet, play with his wings," and she's like, "Okay," and she does that, and they do that. And then they start eating, and then Nikki's like, "All right, Velvet, you gotta eat at least before you continue playing. Sorry." And then they talk. Nora talks about like pawning herself off for the sake of getting the information we need because we decided Nora was gonna infiltrate the mansion. And Nikki was like, maybe Velvet shouldn't hear this. And so he, Colin, and Velvet all went off to the other room to leave the others to talk about the rest of the plan. We get out to the streets. It's hustling and bustling. We meet a food market guy. I'm forgetting what exactly he told us. We know people don't like the Kriegs. We can tell that much.
People are feeling sad. People are feeling sad.
Fuck, there's more to it than just that, though. Remember what all he told us. So
We do know that people are feeling sad. That's why.
right. They're
Because
sad
of
the
Nancy.
Kriegs are taking over. Oh, that's right. Execution. Nancy.
Yes.
Set for next week. And the whole town is sad boy depressed because of it.
Yep.
But worry not. The crew has a plan. We'll get Nancy back for you. Just give us some time, please. Anyways, we continue making our way down. We end up at a blacksmith who we find out to be Nancy's mom. And she's been slaving away making things for the Six Pirates and the likes. A lot of her stock's missing. She's been working restlessly. Nikkei asked her to make her something while helping the island and whatnot. And she's like, maybe. Anyways, then she tells us about name's not Jacob. Fuck. What's his name?
Wait,
Honestly,
you're talking about
John.
You're talking about Vandal?
No. The mafia guy that we like bribed. Well, we didn't bribe him. Jeff, there we go. Something to Jake. Thank you, Aiko. You're great. You're great at this. You know exactly who I'm talking about every time. You know me so well, Aiko.
Oh yeah, it's not like I just paid attention or anything. I don't know.
See, this one with the dynamic duo, Aiko.
What the fuck he was trying to say? It was like, Jason, what about Jason?
It's to do with the J. I knew that much. Okay. It's really funny because I also went Minotaur Tanya and I haven't stopped. Anyways, so we learned about him and how we can convince him and Screw to join us. There's a shot in hell that we might just have a chance at this. So we go pay Jeff a visit, and he laughs at our face, and he's like, "Guards, take care of these losers." Yeah. Nikkei and Nora did not take that lightly.
Yeah, we did not.
A Six Pirate slave guy decided to step in, thinking he was this big bad guy. No. Nikkei and Nora. Bottom tisk done.
Got
that booty
falderized.
damn. Yeah, you can fodder one turn. All it takes. And then Nikkei yells out to Jeff, and a little angry at
As
Jeff.
my wife, I would.
And Jeff's like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have fucked with these guys. And so they're like, all right, everybody, put your weapons down now. And everybody listens. And Dickie, he watches as Nora knocks the slave into the water with a big old punch. And that's what ends it. And he's might as well be unconscious in the water, might I add. Anyways, we keep going. We talk to Jeff. We fill him in. We get him on our side, of course. And he's like, yeah. We'll get Nora in there. And then while that's happening, Nikke has the slave guy, the six pirate guy. He's pulled out of the water, by some of the lackeys, and he's tied up. And Nikke's like, hey, can you swim? And he's like, yeah. And then Nikke's like, for how long? He's like, I don't know. And Nikke fucking pushes him into the water and then jumps up onto the wagon and watches him drown. Well, not drown. I watch him flounder about in the water a little bit,
Yeah.
Nikke just sits there watching.
Throwing slaves
menacingly.
onto the water. That's not.
You did it
That's
first.
not
You did
heavy
it
at
first,
all.
Daiko. You knocked him out and knocked him into water.
I did that unintentionally. You threw
You
him
still
back
did
in.
You tied up his freaking hands
I
and then
love how
threw
you're
him in.
trying to justify this like what you did isn't wrong.
Anyways, moving on.
No,
Nora.
no.
Back to Nora. She's going into the mansion. And dude, we were definitely at the summer home. Because this thing,
Damn.
I know the Viper is here, but let me tell you, this is not the Viper's original home. This is the home of the Mellows.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I can remember some names, Yanko.
Here, have a snack.
Thank you. Anyways, Nora and Jeff walk up to the front door and fucking machine guns. Machine guns here. Boom, posted at the front, these two guys. There's a guy that came out onto the balcony for a second and then left. Anyways, they're like, we're here to see the Viper, and they're like, put him with the other girls. And then so Nora and Jeff go to Nancy's cell, where Nora talks to Nancy and tries stealing up to the Hope. That conversation goes on a bit. And then as Nora leaves to go talk to the Viper, we stumble across the other one whose name I cannot fucking remember.
Celine,
thank you. And Yaiko gives some cryptic ass message that Celine I think picked up on.
I don't know, maybe she was stupid. How if I know?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, what I said wasn't fucking ambiguous. I just said it's a good day to snake hunt. I feel like that's very on the face.
No.
What I'm trying to do?
No. I mean,
Obvious and good signal.
So
anyways, I imagine it's roughly around this time in which DK finally fishes the guy out of the water. Anyways, that's gonna be a whole ordeal here.
No, that was added later. The fuck?
Right. No, you're right. You're right.
That is information.
You're right. My bad. I let him suffer for a good half an hour.
What?
You're right.
What?
You're right, Yaiko. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right.
Okay.
Because it's not like Jang said, did you guys do anything during that time? But what do I know? Actually, I don't really know. I can't really remember exactly what he said. I'm still fucking around.
Oh my god.
You're helping the guy learn how to function without his hands, because he's losing them anyway, you know what I mean?
Anyways, moving on. Nora, Viper. You have a little chit chat. Viper looks at her, he's like, you're not my type. And
Damn.
yeah.
Yes, seven charisma is definitely like, oh, you're not my type.
Well, boys, I guess we go to the backup plan. Somebody
I'm
get the outfit ready.
I'm blanking on what they talked about. I want to say
The Viper and Nora didn't talk about anything important. All that they
Right.
discussed was who the fuck Nora is and why is she here?
Right.
Right.
I mean,
Right. You mentioned the Taurus, and he's like,
up like
And
the
then-
new people, but he
And-
didn't connect that she was one of them.
right,
Because when
because
I
Nora
was
was a
with you
wolf at
guys,
the time,
yes,
and that
exactly.
was rather convenient. Anyways, he's like, guards, I don't like this woman. Get her out of my sights. And she's leaving the mansion.
Guess we have to go with the backup plan. Alright, someone to get Nikkei an outfit. You gotta dress him up like a girl.
What do you mean, Nikkei?
No,
You
it's
have the highest
your kid's a
charisma.
cross-dress.
Of my character, that's
I
totally
might have
fine.
the charisma, but leave me out of this.
I'm gonna leave you out of it. Put on the skirt, boy.
No.
Put on the
Anyways.
ass shorts. Come on.
All right, Sin, you get a whole 2 inspiration.
Yay! I did something.
I mean, yeah, Colin does have the highest charisma, which is just still.
Please don't make me do that again, because that was really difficult.
I'm gonna make you do it every single session with how poorly you keep rolling, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Weren't you the one that rolled like 3 nat 1s in a row at one point?
He did. Yeah.
That was when we didn't need them, though.
I mean, you kind of
but
did.
the point is,
No.
you might need some inspo, babe, bro.
A little bit.
Maybe. Probably.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
But,
Okay.
you all, Nora, I presume you would have headed back to the manor at this point to,
I mean-
like, where everybody else would be going.
I would check if there's anybody fucking following me, you know? I don't trust
You
that this
can, yeah,
Viper
go-
guy believes that I'm just this normal ass girl.
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Alright.
20. Nora never loses.
Yeah,
Come on, 20.
Nora
Somebody's-
never
Fuck,
loses.
what the fuck was that? I
Hype
just hear an
squad.
engine rev up. What the fuck was that?
Hype squad, Jank. Hype squad.
Hype squad. Woo! Wait.
Engine revving.
Nora wins.
Of traffic. I'm heading back now. Sorry.
10.
10.
Doesn't seem like anybody's following you.
You're gay.
Anybody gonna shoot me?
And I know you are. Anyways.
But from
Okay.
from what I would have to gather, would everybody still be back where they
God damn
first
it.
met Jeff? So like Nora has somewhere to go back. No, actually,
Yeah.
no,
Do
actually,
y'all
wait.
Yeah. It's probably gonna be
Yeah.
a scene
Yeah,
when Nora shows up.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Nora, you come back to the scene where you had left all of your fellow people.
Can somebody stream for me?
No.
God damn, I don't know how many times I've asked.
Alright.
Be louder.
I'll try not to alt tab 50 billion different times.
Yeah, that's my problem. I will tab 2 billion times.
I was looking up Goblin Slayer.
Can't you do
or not
it,
Goblin. Was it
Pat?
Goblin Slayer?
I
Yes, DM.
He has too much DM shit on it.
Fuck. You know what?
It's okay, I have somebody streaming now.
Alright, Andy, move your
You
token
can get it
over.
if you want.
That's
But,
fine.
yeah.
Alright, okay.
Where's Colin? Let me go find him. Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
right
I can't control that token.
Oh,
One
well, you
moment.
moved it over.
Oh, because Jank's token.
Yeah. There we go.
But as Nora, as you come back, is there any sort of scene happening as she comes back?
Yeah. Currently, Colin is sort of like one hand very clearly partially drawn on his sword as he looks at Nikkei. What the fuck were you thinking?
Nikkei just has his arms crossed. He's like, well, I was thinking about throwing them in the water. I thought that was evident.
He is a slave.
He kind of leans over to the side a little bit and looks over to the lake and then looks back at Colin.
A slave.
He just moved him over.
Are you an
You know?
actual psychopath or are you just fucking dumb?
He was annoying.
Crew fight.
Nora, you come back to these two in the middle of arguing. You see Rose like holding her sword close to her chest, like looking at the two, unable to really intervene as Seraphina sat on the box next to her, currently
Uh,
watching these two go at it.
okay.
Annoying.
Look, stand on whatever moral ground you want. I
There's no
do
moral
not care.
ground here.
Because I do not care for the morals right now. Look, I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't know why, but just dealing with Jeff and these, I don't know, lackeys. He looks over at the guys and is like mouths the word sorry to them, and
Hey,
then
what
looks
up,
back at
lackeys?
Colin, and he's like, and I guess the slaves. I don't know. They were just annoying me, and they made me angry. And I figured, might as well try and seize on that while I have it, because I don't get that feeling very often.
And so you tried to drown them?
No. You want me to try to drown him? I can go do that right now, Colin. If you want me to try and drown him, I'll
Move
go
an
try and drown
inch,
him.
I'm going to cut your head off.
I'm not gonna deal with that. Hey, I mean, how you doing?
No. Because I was not trying to drown him, Colin. If I wasn't
I
trying to drown him, I
don't.
wouldn't have asked, and I wouldn't have just sat there and watched him.
You asked if he could swim. You still had him bound.
You didn't say no. You said he'd keep himself afloat.
Can Nora just look at these? Kind of look between
Yeah,
the two
you
of
approach
you.
them.
Okay. What's the deal here? We're talking about what Nikkei did.
Yeah, he's mad that I threw the guy in the water.
Yes, that was stupid. But look, point is, Colin, that is a slave. Sure, I understand what you mean. Guy was not in a good situation, and Nikkei did not make your situation any better. And Nikkei, you definitely could have handled that a lot better. And honestly, Colin, you can be mad as much as you want, and Nikkei, you can justify as much as you want. That's not the problem right now. If you two want to figure it out, you guys can resolve it any ways you guys want. In my house, we used to punch each other for any disagreement. So if you guys want to fight it out and beat your emotions out of each other, that is great. I don't care. I just care for keeping our advantage. Okay? We have a mafia to deal with, and this is not the case. Colin, would you be okay if Nikkei just promised not to deal with the 6 pirates anymore? Just fight them? And you're the one to deal with them?
Sure.
Okay. Nikkei, would you agree with that?
As long as I don't feel anything particularly off about myself.
I don't know what that means, but shake on it. Is that good?
Sure.
All right.
Colin will offer her hand for him to shake.
Nikkei looks down at the hand, looks back up to Colin, to Nora, to Seraphine and Rose, and then back to Colin, and slowly uncrossing his arm and shaking Colin's hand.
All right. If
Yeah, he'll
you
shake it back.
if you two want to kill each other after this, you're welcome to do it. I won't stop you. And you know what? You guys can have your crazy, badass swordsman duel on the sunset on the beach. Do whatever you want. Be as cool as you like. I'll buy
Nikkei
popcorn to
points at
watch it.
Colin. He's like, why would I attack him?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
give me anything.
I don't know. I don't care. But now the 6 pirates are Colin's official business. That's all that matters.
More or less.
Oh my
And
gosh.
as soon as she says that, you guys see Rose walk over and be like, I'll help out Colin too because I think I know a bit more as well.
You do whatever,
I'm
Rose.
Jimmy.
I want to have a
If
drink.
you don't mind, Colin, that is.
No,
Nikkei
no,
just
it's fine.
shrugs.
Seraphina
just
is
Get
sitting here
back to
looking
wherever we
between
need to
the
go.
What's up, town?
Seraphina's just looking at everyone. Sitting here,
Nikkei just looks at
absorbing.
Sarah, finished straight face, and just shrugs at it.
She's probably gonna get up though and walk over to Nora while Nora's getting her drink and ask her, "So how did it go?"
Wait, oh, God, okay, oh, you're talking to me. Oh, shit, okay.
No, it's
It went surprisingly tame, actually. You guys are gonna be surprised, but the guy's actually less of a weirdo, rapist creep, and more of a giant spoiled baby.
Well, what did this giant spoiled baby have to say?
So he's keeping women that I think he considers pretty or worthy of keeping as prizes locked up. Met Celine and Nancy, lovely people. But basically, all that he did was question my alibi. However, I was lucky because since I was a wolf during the attack on the tavern, he didn't know that I was with you guys.
Her eyes kind of get a little big, so he already knows of us, huh?
Well, he knows all of you. She points at the three of you.
Jeff actually speaks up. Yeah, he actually knows about everybody that was there. All of his men were unconscious, so they kind of recapped who you guys were when you were beating their asses.
Damn it.
But about it.
Damn it, we should have given him damn brain damage.
That's
kinda-
concerning. I'm glad you didn't. Wait, you didn't give any of my men brain damage, did you?
Nikkei can give permanent damage.
She kind of looks at the guy and squints and shrugs her shoulder like, occupational hazard?
Okay. Well, this guy's doing fine. He's unconscious. I say we just leave him here.
He's also drenched.
Yo,
Mm.
Colin.
And
Yeah, what's up?
My men have been drying him off, so he's fine.
What's up, Nora?
You're a tinkerer, right?
Yeah, I'm somewhat able in that area, yeah.
Can you do anything about his cuffs?
Cuffs?
Mm-hmm.
What do
And
you mean?
Nikkei, vice captain.
You guys like here, he's like kind of like looking into the water, and minding is like, and then here's Vice Captain. Is like I shoot up. It's like, pardon? No, you have the wrong person.
Do you think you can cut steel?
Let me just go look at this again real quick.
Maybe.
This is necrotic, not
Okay,
cold, isn't
if
it?
not Colin fails, could you have a try?
I haven't tried cutting through shackles, but you know what? Let's shoot for the moon.
Tact, what would you say the role is to try and get a full understanding of how these work? Arcanum, maybe?
Well, they're not magical in nature.
Yeah, but there's no real, like, just
I'm pretty sure
tech skill.
Let me see what. Let me see what they usually do.
Me casually asking if Nikkei can cut steel.
We'll find out.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check.
You know what?
Dexterity
If
for
we
trying to
can't
figure out how they
get
work? That's
I mean that because dexterity is what's used for like tinkerer's tools.
Well, so yes and no. Dexterity is only specifically, like, if you're looking at tools that specifically require dex, it's thieves' tools. Any tool can technically use any stat at DM discretion.
I guess go ahead and use, like,
suggest we coat him in butter.
That is
I guess go ahead and do a investigation check.
Investigation? Alright.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Sure. Fuck it, I guess I'll use one of my inspiration on that. Wow, this is not a good day.
Can I give him an inspiration?
I have more, I just... Alright. Let's...
13. That's the best.
That might be good enough.
Slowly going up. So as he's unconscious, you go ahead and lift one of his arms up, and you look at the cuffs. They're quite heavy on their wrists, and as you look at it, it seems to be the cuffs seem to have like grown into like his arms seem to have grown into the cuffs, making them
Oh.
very tight on his wrists. But if you're looking for like a way to like get them off, you're not sure right now.
Mhm.
It's hard to tell the mechanism used behind this. It seems a bit more advanced than you realize.
Okay. He's gonna sort of look at it for a few moments before going. I need more time. However, I've gotta say, I don't think it's a good idea to try and cut these.
I guess.
If the cutting goes wrong, you produce a spark, and then, well,
You think
you
those
should
are
roughly know
bombs?
how that'd go.
Oh
I
god.
think there's a chance.
Oh god.
Would it spark in the water?
Maybe.
It's hard to say.
You know what? Wake him up.
Okay. Colin's gonna try and wake him up.
You go ahead and do so. He's had more than enough time to rest a little bit. He groggily wakes up. You people are still here. What do you want?
Well,
What's going on with the cuffs? That's what we're doing.
These?
Yeah.
Like I said, they're gonna explode once they find out I lost.
Okay.
So they are bombs, which means I was right, and that we shouldn't try and cut them.
Well, you don't have to worry about it until the big man shows up.
Big man. Who's the big man? Hello?
Can't really say, but he's kind of the guy that's doing the operations out here in the West Blue.
So he's kind of like the boss of all of you enslaved swordsmen.
You can say that. He's the one that captured us all those years back.
Huh.
Mm.
Mister, do you have a name?
Uldra.
Odra?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Odra.
While he's saying this, Colin's gonna be trying to find any like keyhole or anything in these cuffs.
From what you look from like your quick look that you saw, there was no key like hole for it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's all I need to know. That's fine.
Okay, Mr. Odra. Hi, I'm Nora. Sorry for punching you, and sorry for my associate cutting you, and then throwing into the water for his own amusement. He's going through a phase.
I lost. Just how it is.
But we are really interested in getting those cuffs off your wrist.
You cut off Yaiko, what's up?
Hey, you cut it off.
We are very interested in taking those cuffs off your wrists. Did you hear it now? Oh?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Off my wrist, huh?
Without
I
exploding.
wouldn't mind it, but you're gonna have to show me that. You're gonna have to prove that you can do that before I'm gonna trust that.
Well, then I would like to ask you something before I take any steps further. Is it just the 2nd Division out here, or is there anyone else from the 6 Pirates?
The only thing I know is just that group that was sent out. 2nd Division is very, very small division was sent out.
Okay. That's what I want to know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be completely frank with you, sir, because I honestly hate lying. So we can't take those things off of you right now. We lack the skills, the understanding, or the tools to do it. But I wonder if you know.
Leaves the area?
Oh, what did you say?
I said, is it when he leaves the area, or is it just when the big guy finds out he lost?
From what he said is that they won't go off until they find out he lost, but that's not until the big guy shows up, is what he said.
Well, I mean, Colin may not have a crack at it, but we have a blacksmith for life, you know, and they're usually fairly
Well,
good at metalworking.
I can take care of them. I need proper tools
Mm-hmm.
and more time to examine them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd need a set of. Honestly, the smith might have a set of the tools that I need.
Aside from that, sir, do you know of anyone or that would know how to remove those cuffs?
The only one I know that can remove these is the big guy himself, but he's currently at the floating amphitheater.
Do I know what the fuck that is?
Yeah, do we have any clue what that is?
Roll a
None of us
history
know.
roll a history check.
Advantage?
Okay.
Just
If one of you wants to roll with advantage.
Yaiko, what's your history looking
I
like?
think my history is 2. I think yours is better.
Mine's +4, yeah. So I'll roll it, I suppose.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh wow, that is
14, that's not too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, some of you have been in the West Blue and understand a little bit about it. It's actually quite well known. The floating amphitheater is as it stated, floating amphitheater out in the West Blue that is out on its own, that is renowned for some of the best plays that has been seen in all the blues.
Oh, the D-boy!
you
So your
running to
boss
them
is
there?
out just watching plays while this is going on.
Makes sense.
It makes me question what they're doing here even more than I already was.
Money?
No. Make more money in the Grand Line than you would doing this.
Well, so if we find your boss, we beat his ass up, and we get the key from him, he can free you guys?
If you get whatever he has, you can deactivate these things and they'll come off.
Question.
This is Jeff, right? This one?
So this guy down here is Jeff. The guy talking, the slave, is older.
Okay.
Aldrum.
Just making sure we have Jeff here. And Jeff was a smith of some kind? Question mark?
No. The smith is the
Jeff
mob.
is a
Jeff.
Jeff's
okay.
a goon for hire.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
Fucking Jeff.
So, I have then a proposition. More like a hope than anything, sir. You're gonna say you didn't lose today. You put us to run, and that is pretty much 100% true as far as they know. But if we free you, would you be interested in swearing allegiance to the Captain Lee D? I don't remember his surname.
See how
Gee, how-
Lee Nikkei just chimes in from the background with this monotone voice.
Swear allegiance to a captain.
Yeah.
Kind of become reinforcements on his fleet.
I'll be convinced if you can beat the others.
Let's go, trading literal
All
shackles
right.
for metaphorical ones.
He looks at Colin. Nora looks at Colin and Nikkei and Serafina. That's gonna be easy. Those guys suck. Fucking.
Just so you know, I'm the weakest swordsman of the whole bunch.
That's good that we one shot you then.
Okay.
Real though, like, oh, we're so
Technical.
cool.
Nora, if you want to get into the specifics, is 3, but
Hey.
Okay. Does
Look.
anybody... Okay, here's the real question. Do you guys have anybody else that has shackles that won't be noticed missing? Because I need to actually be able to study them.
All of us have shackles.
He looks at Jeff. Does Jeff have shackles?
Jeff's not a 6
Jeff's group doesn't.
Okay. Fucking Jeff.
He's a mafia, bro.
Oldra looks up at all of you. All the 6 pirates you'll see on this island have shackles.
Mm. Okay. Good to know.
Alright. Well, sir, don't worry. We'll rescue you. Maybe. Or we'll die trying, but hey, that's fun.
Nora, stop being such a downer about it. We've got this.
I have a lot more
Probably.
energy than you.
I accepted my fate the day I lost and these shackles were put on my arms.
Lost?
That's how you're recruited. They hunt you down, they beat you, and they put these shackles on you, and you have to work your way up.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What are the criteria for being hunted?
Being hunted,
Yeah.
you have a show of skill and swordsmanship.
He nods his head slowly.
The second division's not exactly picky about their choices.
Mm.
So there's a good odd that me and my two friends here could very well be hunted.
If whoever the recruiter is finds you suitable, then yes.
Oh, goody goody.
Alright. Let's get back to, before anybody arrives here. I'd rather not get into a drawn-out fight again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. So he starts walking.
I'll head back to Leela and let her know the good news.
Bye-bye, mister.
He stands up and starts walking this way. Jeff's like, "Hey, wait up! Wait, come on!"
Don't try and fight us
Open out.
again. I don't want to punch you again.
He just ignores you.
Yeah, don't show back up. Next time I'll push you into the water. And as he says this, he just creates a small amount of wind to rustle his, little scarf as he walks away.
I know when Colin does it as a threat. Nobody bats an eye.
It's a threat. Not necessarily he did it. You did it. You went the step above.
I mean, to be fair, if he shows back up to fight us, then it's a different matter.
You know what, DK? If he shows back up, you can fucking do whatever you want to him. He deserves it.
I can hit the shackles.
Sure.
If
If he shows back up, sure, bro.
If
You know
I
what?
aim that pistol, curve that shot midair, and boom.
We're gonna look at you and be like, okay, bro, you should have come at us when we have a Nikkei.
I'm just saying that's already been proven with me and you.
You guys find yourselves heading back to the summer home. And get rid of these two because they're not outside.
Hey, I'm not a dog.
Bork.
Nah, you're a dog permanently whenever you're here.
Bark.
There's just an aura that transforms you back into your Zoan form.
Oh, let's not get there. But you guys find yourselves outside again. Jeff's like, huh? Been here for a bit.
Yeah.
It's nice being home.
I wouldn't call it home. More like the area I used to guard.
Well, still better than working with the Viper and his lot.
As long as they pay me. But
Seraphina just kind of rolls her eyes.
I need a shower.
But you guys head inside. You guys find yourselves heading to where you presumably think the two are, which they are. They're inside the library, talking with Velvet. Just having a little conversation.
Okay.
Big Seraphina.
What up,
Nika
big?
just Nika's in the hallway like, oh, I guess we don't knock first. Whatever. And walks in.
Knockings for
The-
weaklings.
The door was open.
What up, big B? Anyways.
Keep having
Hello.
trouble finding Jeff.
The mission was a success.
Braun looks at you and he gives like a smile. That's good. What'd you find out?
Well, first of all, we got Jeff back. Okay.
Jeff
Not
is
only
currently like outside the door. Hello.
say hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Minotaur? Braun just looks at him. I
Throws the
understand.
teapot by him.
You were just doing what you thought best with your wife. Glad to have you back. Thanks. I'll just be in this corner.
That's a nice family
Took
unit.
a lot of persuading.
Anyways,
He just goes into the corner.
we beat
Yeah,
up.
he's really in that corner, bro. What the fuck?
We beat up one of the big minions that were beating the hell out of all of you. I like to say that me and Nikkei puts arm around Nikkei. Took care of them really easily, so nothing to worry about.
Tanya like goes over and gives you both like a high five. Yeah,
High
yeah.
five, woo!
Woo!
Nigga just looking back and forth, it's like, and gives her a high five.
Yes.
Yes. Anyways,
Had to get that in my system. Sorry.
We got the blacksmith to work and help us. So what's the name for that? If you're married to your mother-in-law is with us, so that's good.
I'm sure that you could just whisper that, like, into Nora, like, looked over and, like, whispered into her ear, using his hand to hide it.
Alright.
At least she's safe.
Yeah. And I spoke with Nancy. First, she loves you, alright? And she's very glad that you're alive, Tanya. But well, her predicament is, if anything, the way that she spoke is more of a bother than actual trouble. She's just locked in a cell, reading books and thinking about what exactly is gonna happen to her.
Wait,
Oh, I
but
put some on my feet.
didn't
That's
the
why I'm
man that we
holding
met
them
in town
I was gonna
before,
put some
the
on there.
mission say that the Viper had
Sorry.
threatened to kill her?
Yes, we knew
He
that.
did what?
Oh,
I was getting to that. I was
yeah.
trying to soften the blow, but you know what?
Well, somebody has to say it.
What's the meaning of this? What happened?
Okay.
We met a guy in town, talked to him, and he mentioned that the Viper has threatened to kill Nancy at, I think, the end of the week, unless you fight him.
More like you show up to die.
Yeah.
Braun, you see Braun like as he's like has his fist on the desk. You see him like clench it very tightly.
But all is not lost. I did give your wife poison. I don't know if it will work, but I trust that she's smart and that she will put it to use.
And even if it doesn't, he'll be dead before the end of the week anyway.
Your big sister is fine, also. And he knows about us, but he doesn't necessarily know about me. He thinks I'm a dog, so.
Doggy.
Yeah, I know. I am a dog.
Seraphina's pretty pleased with that.
Oh, that's
At
right.
least they have somebody on the
There's
inside.
also the fact that they probably are convinced I'm fully a devil fruit user, so I'll probably try and find somebody with more experience before they try and fight us directly.
How long do you think your cover is gonna last for? I mean, you did kind of just walk through town with us twice.
I mean, I don't know. I was trying to pay attention with people looking around with me. Nobody was really looking at me. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past that he already knows about me, or at least he has doubts. But
Right.
now here comes the thing. I'm kind of lost on what to do now. You know, we got help. We got you an army. We maybe have sabotaged the Viper's operations a little bit, but we are just lost on what to do now.
Tanya, Braun, how do they typically do their executions? I imagine since they announced it, it's gonna be some public spectacle.
Tanya speaks up for Braun. We don't do public executions. In fact, no family ever did. It's always
what's
been
the point of announcing it to the island? Well, I guess it bums everybody out.
If I would have to guess,
Seraphina.
Something probably made him desperate.
His big brother?
Under her chin. Contemplating.
Would it be his big brother?
Either that or his older sister.
Hmm.
Well, we have a knife in the wedge. We just gotta pry on it.
And as soon as that's mission, you see Velvet like look up like at the ceiling, and she's like, "I wish my big brother was here."
Goes in.
Colin just
Right.
like has a sad look before walking over to pat her head.
Double pat.
Nicky is actively looking away from her. He's actively looking like away. Like he like turns his whole body and like looks over at Seraphine.
Well, Seraphina is pretty sad by that comment. You could tell by the look on her face, but she doesn't say anything. At least the child's getting some comfort now. She's more so focused, actually. She's gonna make a comment too. So I think the important thing here is that we focus on the area that they're going to do the execution in. If we can find out a good layout of the area, we can get the upper hand on them.
There's another perspective here is that we still have time before they plan to do this. As much as I hate to say it, we need to take that time and try and weaken the subordinates he's got.
Actually, before all that, what are you gonna do, Braun?
I'm unsure.
See, now that's gonna be hard.
We can't have anybody losing hope. We have to keep going. Otherwise, we're going to be no use to them, or anyone else for that matter.
She gave herself for me, and now she lied.
Anya,
Don't mind the
if
Amber Alert.
the executions are private, where in the manor would it more than likely happen? I doubt they're gonna offload them to some other island.
From what it sounds like, this one's going to be public.
Probably
Which
gonna be
means
center
town
stage.
square, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Place they can get the most people to see it.
Would you say that that's
Find the
accurate,
layout.
Tanya?
I'd say it probably happened in the old town center.
Gets
Well,
more people to see it, more people to take it as a warning against rebellion.
well, if that's the case, Braun, your wife sacrificed herself for you. It's time you return the favor. And I mean that. Really. You have a chance here. We just need a clue on what to do. Anything.
Nodding in a lot of agreement here.
I say before the day starts, you prepare yourselves and you take out those that are closer to the Viper, so he has less.
Take out the important subordinates.
From what you said, you've already taken out one of his guards, one of the 6 pirates' guards.
Yeah.
Do we know about Lee taking out the other one? Guess not.
No.
You guys have no fucking idea what Lee's doing right now. He's
Lee-
like, it's been a day. You have no fucking clue.
So there's 4 of them left.
It's so much easier for
Lee,
Need to hunt
Lee's
them.
on his Luffy 5-episode arc where he's like doing shit on his own because he got
No,
lost.
he's Zoro. Fucking, he's gonna end up in the Yu-Gi-Oh campaign for a minute.
We should visit the smith first, get whatever improvements to our weaponry we can, then we go hunting, I guess.
Well, we can't do too much with the blacksmith though, because then that just puts her in trouble.
Well,
I know, which is why I'm more so suggesting we get our lovely Veranora to go there and get what we can.
oh, thank you for calling me lovely. Nobody calls me that.
Besides, I don't think. Well,
Do we
The
know
more
where
we
the
do, the more we.
Go ahead, Nikkei. I'll talk when you're done.
The more we do, the more we put the slaves in trouble because we told the slave to lie effectively, and that we
A lie that we
well,
retreated.
right. But if they see we didn't retreat,
I mean, we did.
We did,
well,
though. We're not there. That's a retreat.
Mm,
By all
not
accounts, we did.
exactly.
Go.
And it was Jeff like pipes up. It was also just my goons too, so they're kind of like they're not going to exactly lie about it. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, like they retreated, they ran away because that's what I told them to do.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yep. Just gonna stay in this corner over here.
That's
Tanya.
exactly the point. Is they think we've retreated. Now's
You
our best
think
chance to start hunting.
mm,
Rest first, though, because I need to recover from. Well, I kind of got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at the same time, you see Tanya hand you back your rifle, Nikkei, with the suppressor still on it, and she looks over at Nora. Oh yeah. Also, you don't need to
Oh.
worry about anyone that would have been following you. I made sure of that.
is the range
Oh.
modified in any way, or
The range is not modified; it's still defined. It's just a quieter.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is a load off my back. Thank you. I'll make you a nice plate of food for doing that for me.
does the rifle seem like the barrel end? Does it seem like it's like been fired recently?
Go ahead and roll me investigation on your rifle.
Grabs the barrel, burns hand off.
No. You said investigation.
Yeah.
No longer has fingertip.
18.
18. You look at it very closely. It's been cleaned very well, cleaner than like probably the day you bought it. Not only that, it seems to have been not only modified with the suppressor, but it's also been fixed up to be a lot cleaner, more. It's lighter too, which is weird, despite it not looking like anything's off of it. But it doesn't seem like a bullet's been fired out of it. You see, you say you have the same amount of ammunition.
I see.
Okay.
Well, he just puts it on his back.
Do we know the locations of any of the minions at all? Any of his guards?
Jeff pipes up. Yeah, there's I know there's one that's usually around that area. Guy's
Oh,
name's Vrak, I think.
that's
Anything we need to know about him?
Uh, big and stupid.
that's a
Big
dumb
and
name.
stupid. No devil fruit or anything?
I don't know of.
Okay.
You know how he fights?
Big and stupid.
You're
Big and
My
stupid.
guess is swordsman without any sword skill and more so just brute strength. So.
He's not a swordsman. He's actually one of the Viper's men.
oh.
Serafina kind of pipes up. Do we have to use force with somebody that's big and stupid, or could we possibly coax him?
It's
kind
easier
of,
to use force.
He's kind of been, how do I put this, roughhousing a lot of people lately.
Okay.
Generally, with the big and stupid type, it's easier to just brute force it than to try and convince them.
Well, I would like them to try and consider us as friends. That way we can get a little more insight, maybe
Well,
led to somewhere else we could be.
my
Take out a group of people, who knows?
Well, my father used to say that to make somebody who is big and strong and dumb to help you, you gotta beat them at what they're good at, and then they're gonna think you're their boss.
Yep.
So, I say we just
Big, strong, stupid. Don't those types usually like really love alcohol?
I don't know. I haven't met the
Most of the
guy.
time, yeah.
Well,
Most of the time they do.
anybody able to hold their liquor? He looks
I
around.
am able to hold it rather well.
I don't drink.
Well, I don't really care enough to drink.
What do you mean you don't drink?
So
Anyways,
just so I'm clear here, you want me to try and get into a drinking competition with them?
Are we talking about water? Says Rose.
No,
Yes.
no, Rose. Not water.
Serafina's shaking her head.
whatever.
What? Just
She
because I live with
doesn't seem
giants, I
very
have to drink giant
idea.
ale?
Guys, we're getting off topic. Look,
What did you say,
if
Leora?
we
I think I
can't,
spoke over you.
She just Serafina doesn't seem very comfortable with the idea of beating the shit out of somebody that could just be a gentle giant.
Yuki still has his back to like.
We
this
are
is
daily
center of
reminded
the
that
room.
Seraphina does not pay attention to what Jeff said, where he said he's been
Beer.
roughing people up.
Yeah, but like
We are yet
in a
again
way that
reminded
could be,
Tao
like,
can't think.
aggressive play. What
Gin.
kind of dumb are we talking about? You know what I mean? It could just be aggressive play.
Whiskey.
Velvet,
No, Velvet, no.
Looking at Velvet, like
Anyways, I'm just
What?
saying, if we want to try and talk to them, usually people who are a little intoxicated let their guard down.
Alright, I'll do it, if that's what you want us to do.
If that doesn't work, then surely he'll stumble around like an idiot, making it easier to hit him.
Alright, leave it to me. Also, do any of you have a change of clothes? These ones are starting to get really damaged, and it's rather frustrating. He says as he, like, sort of pats his jacket, looking at the bullet holes in it by now.
You get shrugs, still looking at Seraphine and Rose.
My uniform is always fresh.
Not yours. I don't need clothes from you. I more meant, Braun, do you have anything I can borrow?
We've got some things here, but it's not
As long as it
much.
fits.
Velvet,
Huh?
did your family have a tailor?
Yes. Older brother.
Oh. Did you have any other tailors?
I don't know.
Ah.
do you think? Well, maybe not. I was gonna
Older-
say, do you think Serafina would probably be able to like sew and stuff like that, just because survival and I don't know if that's a skill. Like it's a
You
craft and
could
stuff that
you
she
you
does.
would know how to make like standard Kuja uniform, which is like bras and panties.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
You know what? I think Colin could use the help.
Because that's really all your people would wear most of the time, especially when they're out and about, because it's just easier.
We're good.
Never mind. I'm so sorry. I was gonna try and help.
There are like
No,
other
thank you.
clothing.
Colin could
There
use
there's
it.
like other clothing your people would make, but thing is though is that you didn't really make those because you were out in the wilderness the entire time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You're fair. You know it.
You know what? It's fine. And Colin just sort of takes off the, like, overcoat, puts it to the side, and is like, okay, I'll just... Removes his gloves also. Like, okay.
Oh,
You know, it'll be fine.
Do you have a tailor still alive?
Not right now. I mean, there might be somebody in town that can help, but we do have clothing here that you guys can use for the meanwhile.
Thank
That'd
you.
be good. I'd rather not go to a bar stained with blood. Uniquely
Sure you fit
enough.
in.
Well, in that case, I mean, I could.
How about
it helps me fit in.
we get you guys a change of clothes? Get Jeff Smin a change of clothes,
I need a
and you all
bath.
relax for the evening.
Oh, you're not relaxing. You're training with me. Remember?
I'm planning to work on my swords and Nikke's if they're damaged at all tonight, so...
I did tell Tanya that I would learn a bit about guns, and he's still
You
looking.
can learn on the guns, and I can work on
That
your
is
swords
not
at
what
the
I
same
meant to
time.
do.
Shit, Nikke's fucking
Nikke gone!
He's fucking
Colin
gone.
turned to finish his sentence, and Nikke's just gone.
I forgot I didn't have the measuring tool selected anymore because I was gonna say he's still looking this way.
Vanished.
Then I didn't realize I had the select tool still, so I just fucking pulled him off to the side. I was like, fuck.
Nikke entered a new dimension. Colin, Nikke, that doesn't stop me from helping you with the swords.
I can join you
Oh,
guys. I would like to help with swords and stuff.
Sure.
That would be useful.
I just planned on fixing them up, but if you want to help, I can try and teach you what I
already.
can.
you guys want, I can show you the dojo.
Sure.
Yeah. And Nika finally turns around to face Tanya. Yeah.
Fuck you, number one.
You know.
Oh, and Nikkei, I really hope you do take care of that rifle better. If I see it in worse condition again, I'm going to hurt you.
I will do what I can.
That sounds valid.
It is violent.
Hmm.
I think she
Rifles
said
are-
valid, but violent also, yeah.
I said
She knows what
valid.
she heard. She knows what she heard.
I mean, you guys remember what she did in the bar, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what, Velvet? Why don't you go and go play with Cypress?
Snake.
Oh.
Oh no, the snake is in danger.
Hey guys, have any of you guys played Baldur's Gate 3? There's a certain scene that comes to mind when I hear little child and snake.
No, Sin, bad.
You'll notice as soon as Velvet approaches, Cypress like curls around. It's way bigger than Velvet, but it curls around and like in Seraphina's lap, and then just rubs its head against Velvet's cheek.
There we go.
Seraphina's smiling because she knows Cypress is a very good snake.
Yeah, but Colin's gonna follow Tanya out to the dojo.
To the dojo then.
Seraphina would like to go as well, and she will tell Velvet to come along with them because she'll keep her busy with the snake.
Well,
I guess we're going to the same place.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get all my men changed.
Do. Commercial break.
But all of you head into the dojo.
I still don't like
Oh my God,
looking
it's
at Joe.
actually a
Nika just
dojo.
casually throws out while walking down
A
the hallway.
very simple, small-ish dojo
Now this is
for
small.
everyone to
Yes.
see.
This is the one time you've said small that I've agreed with you.
No, this is grand and luxurious.
Someone will detect
This is the biggest dojo you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Oh,
look. No. Here. We'll do the measurements. See, so we got like.
Oh dear God. Okay, so Colin is 6'2", right?
I'm
And he's
this
about
is-
he's
I'm
about
going to hurt
three.
both
He's
of
about that much on the map, right?
going
So
to
if we
hurt
go
both
like
of you.
Right, yeah. You know, it's a big dojo. It's a big dojo.
7.5 roughly, so that's 12 feet there.
I'm going to hurt both
And
of
next
you.
would be like 11 point something, so we'll
Boy.
just call it there. 18
Yeah.
feet.
See,
God.
I told you guys.
Why did my map disappear?
I don't know.
You probably
Yeah,
have
man,
to,
you just had to pull out the measuring tool.
where?
Hey, you said let's measure it.
There she is. Holy shit, she's huge.
She
That's
grew up.
18 feet.
It's like Nezuko, changing her age at will.
Stop with the drilling tool. That's probably
24.
what caused the issue for Yaiko. Do you see the map, or did you try
Yes,
to
I do.
reload?
I do see the map. Everything's good.
Okay, you all of you guys enter. Tanya's like taking her group over here. Braun's gonna be over here with you.
I do like that this looks like, in that one filler episode of Naruto where Tamari and Kankuro have like a billion disciples. They just have Gaara in the corner with one.
So Serafina is actually going to take Cypress off of her and let him interact with Velvet while she goes and joins Rose and them over on the gun sword side.
Cypress takes Velvet over into the corner and she starts playing with him.
Bold to assume there's a gun sword side. Colin's just like sat at a place and working on the swords.
Listen, Brody.
Is it weird that I want to
Tanya
multi-class?
and Nikkei count.
No. Why would it be weird that you want a multi-class?
I've already multi-classed. It's normal.
Fair enough.
All right. Over here with Tanya, she looks at all four of you. The one in the corner over there. She looks at all
Fine,
four
I'll
of
come
you.
here.
I don't know much about swords, so you'll have to discuss that between yourselves, but I can help you guys out with any firearms you have, like his over here.
I was more so just gonna work on the swords anyway, so that's fine.
I'm sure Jeff would be fine giving away some pistols too if you guys wouldn't mind those.
Couldn't hurt to at least have
Yeah.
as
Seraphina
an
is
option.
actually interested in swordsmanship right now as she rushes towards the scabbard that I'm sure nobody has noticed she's had on her.
More so we just all didn't care, actually.
The blade she's never drawn.
Nikkei has 2 scabbards. Okay, you're not special here.
Olin has several scabbards because he carries daggers around.
I
Now,
wasn't trying to be special. Jesus Christ.
now
I have
you,
a snake.
Seraphina, I do see you're quite the shot.
Yes.
Snake gun.
Thank you, actually. I guess I am.
While
It's
firearms and bows might be different, I'm quite capable with both.
You think you could help me with that too? She looks a little surprised.
I can try and assist, maybe get your target on better.
She contemplates for a moment. That wasn't really a possibility she had considered, but she nods her head. I would actually genuinely enjoy that. If you would be so willing.
I can.
Hey,
Now,
She looks
Anya.
over she looks over towards Cypress for a second.
Cypress
And then
is
looks
just
back.
like going across the room with Velvet, just as she's like, wee!
If you want the snake back, I can probably
Wee!
keep her entertained for a bit
Whee!
while you use the snake.
Oh no, that's fine. He deserves a break every now and then. They seem to be having some fun. I can wait.
So he looks back to Tanya and he's like, "Hey, Tanya, since this is a dojo now, do you have like wooden swords?
We do,
Or-
yes.
I forgot what those are called.
They're just training swords.
Right?
You're thinking about
Probably-
specifically like the katana one,
No, it's the ones you always see in like the practice matches.
Like the kendo swords?
Yeah,
that's
you're
what I was
thinking of
thinking of.
kendo swords, which are strictly again used for practice in more
Right.
Eastern or martial arts. But yeah.
They have those too. You also see they have like wooden great swords, wooden katanas, wooden like long swords, short swords, scimitars. They have all sorts of like wooden
Well,
varieties of each.
It won't do us any good to hit each other with our real blades.
Oh, you want to swing her? Okay, I guess. And
Well,
Colin's
we
gonna
are
sort
here
of
to
like take
practice.
his short sword or take his long sword off of his hip and set it to the side against one of the walls.
Nikkei does the same with his 2 katanas and then grabs 2 of the wooden katanas. He's like, well, we are here to practice now.
Rose is going to
Yeah, I suppose so.
very dately put it in a place where she could see her sword for the first time she puts it down. Feeling like in a trusting environment and picks up a wooden katana. Actually she picks up a very small, like light katana.
Seraphina smiles, seeing that Rose is actually comfortable.
Oh, Seraphina, you gonna join in? You did kind of grab your sword.
Yeah. I was actually planning on doing this kind of training. I would like to pick up the skill, keep both of my, crafts handy.
Nikkei just kind of points one of the wooden swords at the rest of the wooden sword. He's like, well,
Yeah, Colin's just grabbing a wooden longsword as it's going down.
Everybody is grabbing a wooden one? Okay, so she's just gonna
Who
put hers to
practices
the
with
side and
real
go grab one.
swords?
everybody put their swords down.
Oh yeah, let's
Let's
practice with real swords. One of them having a supreme grade Mado, another one having devil infused swords.
Look, Lara. Even the psychopath that Nikkei is said, hey, let's use wooden swords. That should be enough.
I
That should
will
be enough.
say, speaking of which, even though Rose has this blade drawn, you don't see the same air of confidence she had whenever she would draw her actual blade.
Colin seems sort of curious about that, but just kind of like shrugs it off for the moment being.
I'm gonna say that Nora, that is the only moment that she's gonna take notice of that. I'm just not gonna say anything. as she's getting ready to punch Braun in his stupid face.
Nika will probably take note of it. And he's like, all right.
She was too busy feeling like a little bit of an oddball because she was so willing to fight with an actual to notice anything.
Not
She's just kind of
everybody.
muttering and mumbling. She's just kind of muttering to herself, well, my mentor and I would do it, but okay, I guess. I'm just the weirdo.
And while the four-way brawl is about to start, we go over to
Oh, I was gonna
Braun.
ask a question.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
I was gonna ask the group of people, like, are we gonna break up pairs, freestyle, free for all?
We can break up into pairs and just swap while we
Rotate
spar.
partners?
Yeah.
Alright, well, Colin, who do you want?
I guess I'll start by practicing with Rose. I don't typically fight against katana users that often, so it's a good starting place.
I have two of them.
Do my best.
Serafina kind of looks over at Nikke.
Well, I hope you're ready. And then Nikke just goes right at Serafina, no hesitation.
That's when we cut away at the perfect moment.
Yep. As soon as that happens, Nora, you start hearing the clashing of wooden blades as Braun is looking over at you.
Hmm. So, how are
From
we
what
gonna
I've
do
noticed, you definitely don't train the same way that those four do.
I had a few teachers, shadowboxing there, a few sparring matches over there, a lot of workout, and a lot of climbing. Lots and lots of climbing.
My training's going to be a bit different then, because I can't really teach you any fundamentals at this point.
Hmm.
Instead, I'm going to try and teach you my ultimate attack.
Hmm.
Aptly named Bull's Impact.
Oh.
You're going to want to stand back for this, and I'm sure your friends are going to feel it as well.
Hmm. Should I get hit by it?
I would not recommend it.
Hmm. All right.
Gross.
Nora's gonna politely go and stand to the side. She's
You
kind of
see him
interested.
get in.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. You see him go over here. He opens up the wooden slide door that leads to the outside, and he gets into like a very like low stance. His right arm like back bent behind him, and his left one like sort of like X burner style facing the door. And then he immediately you notice like his arms bulge a little bit, almost like almost ripping the clothes he's in. And with a what's up?
Would you say it's similar to like Roshi entering his buff mode?
It seems like it. I mean, he didn't get like too buff. It's just that like
Right.
it's just the clothes he wears are very tight.
I see.
Mhm.
And as he reels back, he breathes out very deeply. And you hardly notice it, but as soon as he brings his fist forward, you guys feel an intense energy push all of you guys, not off your feet, but it pushes you guys noticeably to make you guys stop with a force enough to split the water in twain, not across like the entire way, but enough to go out at least 30 feet.
Oh.
Saying, would it be psychotic of me to try and keep going and like try my best to as short of like a break between my attacks with Serafina and just
So
push through?
I mean, sure, but Serafina, did that attack that Braun just did catch you off guard enough so that Nika is gonna land a hit like on you secretly?
I mean, like, she definitely probably wobbled a little bit. It's gonna make her unsteady, like, what the fuck? And want to look over, but if he's actively still coming at her, she's gonna notice that she's facing him, so no.
Okay.
Nikke, he's locked in. You wanted this, you're here. We're running this.
This is okay. DK is
He's
a
psychotic.
psychopath, I guess, or whatever. Doesn't matter.
We knew this.
after that, you hear Velvet like clapping very loudly, and Braun just breathes out
Huh.
and then looks over at you.
That
You're not going
is
to master it immediately, but the best I can do is focus it on one target for you.
that is weird. Feels really similar to what me and my sisters do. Maybe some of them can do something very similar, but I am the weakest of the litter, unfortunately.
That's why you have to start small. Instead of focusing on a wider area like you might have been, you need to focus on a single target.
Hmm. By the way, was that like a straight punch or just a plain uppercut?
That attack was a straight like forward jab from behind him, like because he had his elbow back behind him and he pushed forward,
Straight.
using his entire body for the momentum.
Gotcha. Nora's gonna think of that, huh? So it's not an uppercut. That is interesting. All right. Well, you got me excited. And Nora's gonna go at him. She's gonna go and try and learn with him best as she
All
can.
right.
Do I
Does
roll
anybody
anything?
else do anything before I? Well, not immediately, because again, this is a like weak thing you have to learn.
Hmm.
It's going to be the same for Serafina because she's going to be learning something as well, very specifically based on her skill set from Tanya, because Tanya is the only one that can teach that. But the swordsmen's, they're just, going back and forth, getting their own mental experience. They're not gaining anything.
Nike's psychotic and just fucking relentless.
Nikkei is not gaining anything. He seems to be like having his gladiator days right now with a sword.
I will point out, Colin is also, when they take breaks, like working on the swords and their actual swords.
Okay.
Specifically more so his and Nikkei's, because he doesn't even begin to know how to approach working on something like what Rose has got, and it's just like, oh fuck no.
What
I'm
about
not touching.
Serafina? Because she would probably ask Colin.
Oh yeah, he'll work on her sword.
I
He's
mean,
just very particularly avoiding the black blade.
I imagine we're all gradually rotating amongst each other.
Yeah, that also.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, when you guys are sparring against Rose, despite how like timid she is with it, she still has the skill.
Cool, because I was actually really looking forward to Serafina training with Rose because she is a pretty good swordsman, and gaining some skill from her through it.
Ow.
I do have a
hurt.
Ow.
question.
Yeah.
So sorry, but she's got a black blade. She was way better than both of you in that fight.
I didn't see
I
her
do.
one shot a boss.
I swear to God, you're this close to getting folded up and put in a coffin.
Yeah, no, Colin, let's jump her. Cypher staying here.
Crazy.
I do have a question, Jane.
What's up?
Can I gauge the difference between me and Braun as we are training together?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me insight.
Because Braun said that he could beat the Viper, right? Every time. He's confident in that, but I wonder if there is that much of a difference that, like, we can be confident on fighting the Viper. Because after seeing that, I don't know if we can beat Braun by ourselves.
Oh, yeah, no, we'd lose 5 out of 10 fights until we jump him.
I guess for both Lara and
10.
Colin, would the fact that Nikkei is wielding 2 katanas throw you guys off at first?
No.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I can answer that for Colin pretty quickly now.
I don't know if I would say surprised, but I mean,
I'm
Serafina
sneezing
is
in
probably
front of you
the
this whole
best
time.
person to go ballistic on because she is a big Amazon woman.
Big woman. Big woman.
She's a big warrior
woman. Take
woman.
it.
She can take it. She's like, okay. He's gonna hit her with a stick, and she's gonna be like, "Ha! You don't even hit with a fraction of the power of my mentor." Fucking whack him.
Fucking, I imagine like heavy, thick Russian accent over it.
Why Russian?
Listen,
Oh,
man, it's just the mental image.
and to answer your question, Yaiko in the chat there, it is around sunset.
Mm-hmm. And
But in terms of like gauging his power, with just a 10, you're uncertain of how strong he is in comparison to the Viper now that you've seen them one-on-one. You're still not sure how to gauge him yet. Braun seems very controlled. And from what you saw in the bar fight, he was strong, but you don't know how that is in comparison to the Viper.
I guess I'll try this again in a while. So.
You know, Sin, I can hurt you.
You know, Sid, we can hurt
Is that a
you.
no?
All right.
You know, Roll20 only lets me upload so many things, Sin.
You know, Sid, we as a collective will hurt you.
But if that is all for this scene, I will move on to the next day.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else wants to say anything to anybody during the night.
Nope.
Mm,
Nika's
Nah.
just being a
I
psychopath.
just want to tuck Velvet
There
into
it
bed.
is, okay. We're
Yeah,
good.
You know
I
what?
can
You
say
know
you
what?
do that for
Velvet
Maria.
needs somebody to read them a bedtime story. Somebody sign up for her right now.
Guys,
I already did.
Seraphina
she
will
just
do
wants
it when
she
she
just
gets
wants
Okay.
done.
yeah, she just wants to
Oh,
see
or
her big
not.
brother, guys. Like, come on.
You
Okay.
stop that. I'll shoot you even if you are the DM.
Nikkei, anytime the big brother is brought up, just refuses to look at Velvet.
But you guys find yourselves waking up, heading to the breakfast dining room that is very small.
You breakfast.
But yeah, no.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Oh,
Get some.
wait. Could I be the one to have cooked this breakfast this time?
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
We did buy
baby.
food specifically for you to cook.
Can
Hmm.
every plate be comically large?
Yeah, it can be.
All right.
Wow. Thank you, Nora. This looks delicious.
Yeah, I tried to make a light snack. So yeah, you see a like an omelet on the table that is like fucking like 4 feet wide.
She's looking at Nora like she's crazy, but she's got a smile on her face anyway, and it's like, yeah, a light
Colin is
snack.
just currently cutting into the omelet. He does not seem to care.
Yeah, and as soon as you look over at Nora, she like you notice like Velvet has snuck up and like has sat on her lap.
I love it. Good morning.
Hello.
No.
Seraphina
just
and Cypress.
munches.
She's probably gonna give Velvet a pat on the head just
I will
'cause
point
she's
out, if
been
anybody
good.
looks over at Colin, there are moments where he seems to cut a piece of food off and then like put it on a fork and poke it into his bag. With no further context apparent, outside of little squeaks on occasion.
Nika looks confused, but just like keeps eating his own food. Trying to decide if she'd move over another seat or not.
I will say, Tao, like Seraphina, you do feel Cypress is a little antsy right now, for some reason. You're not sure why.
You find a mouse
Kind
in
of
your
looked
room.
at him. What's going on, buddy?
Just seems to be looking around as if trying to find something. You're not sure what he's trying to find.
Colin is currently glaring at the snake.
Seraphina is utterly confused. Has no idea what's going on. Kind of looks around at the table and notices that Colin looks upset. What's up with you?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Actually, I have a question for all my crew, and I guess for you, for all the three of you as well. She looks just at Tanya, Braun, and Velvet. What's your favorite food? Hello?
Colin just seems to stare blankly.
I'm quite a big fan of rice, says
Fuck.
Rose.
Rice. All right.
Does Skype have any special food?
Skypea. I mean, there are like some unique dishes there. I don't remember the specific names of some of the stuff that's up there.
I don't remember.
There's there's probably nothing super special for the Amazon women, so I'm probably just gonna say like steak.
Steak.
Colin just continues to blankly stare.
A good plate of steak and potatoes. A classic.
Pumpkins, when made right, are pretty cool.
Alright, so
Sky
Colin, you're a fan of
seafood.
pasta, right? So let's go.
Sure. Never tried it before, but sure.
What did you say?
Pumpkins, sky seafood.
Apparently, one of the more common dishes on Amazon Lily is actually sea king meat.
It's what meat?
Sea
Sea king meat.
What is that?
They're
Oh,
giant sea
let
monsters.
me go get you some images of
sea
sea
kings.
kings real quick.
Those things. Okay, bet. Sea king. So like sea king. What kind of dish could I make out of that? Okay, so she's gonna say some kind of sea king meal.
Sea
Yes,
king
Leia.
beef stew. Okay.
Yes, Lara, look at this sea king right here. I'd love to have that in my stew.
I think I'm gonna say for Rose is gonna be fried rice.
Tanya speaks up. She's like, I'm quite a big fan of chicken confit.
Chicken
Confit?
confits. I don't know how to write that, but
It's just it's CONFIT.
CONFY.
No, FIT. No, so it's CONFIT.
FIT. Okay, confit.
Braun just like just says, I guess any sort of steak, I guess. I mean,
Filet.
wasn't very.
A bourguignon. Alright.
Have you ever had any sky seafood?
No? But I could definitely try and make that.
Well, I mean, it's a wide variety of things.
Serafina kind of sighs. I doubt you.
I will say this. Nikkei, make a history check for me.
History check. Where is it? This one. 9. Fuck.
From what you remember, your master sucked at making sky seafood.
Oof. 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 Ow. Oof. Suddenly he like pushes the omelet up from where he's eating. He's like, I don't think I want to eat anymore. No. I just remembered that.
Colin, hearing that, just
really
takes
bad.
all of his food and starts eating it.
Oh, somebody appreciates my food.
Yes, like, what if I was gonna eat that later?
Looks at
Hey, you said you weren't hungry.
Looks at the 4 foot wide omelet.
I was having like flashbacks. I can't.
Hey, you said you weren't hungry, and he takes another bite as he
smacks
says
Colin's
that.
hand as he tries to take that bite, trying to fling that fork across the table.
As soon as you fling it across the table, Prawn catches it and just like slides it back over.
He pushes the omelet up, but away from Colin.
You eventually.
You just see Velvet be like, food fight.
No, that's bad table manners.
No food fight.
Nikkei facepalm slamming his head into the table.
If you all have bad table manners, you are gonna respond to me directly.
Serafina totally not feeding her snake at the table.
I should point out, Colin is still glaring at the snake as he feeds his mouse that is in his backpack.
Face down gives Nora a thumbs up.
Cypress is like glaring back at Colin now.
Okay, so the plan is, our plan is very simple, right? We're gonna go ahead, fight the big dumb guy.
Well, first, apparently, they want me to try and get into a drinking competition with him.
Shouldn't we talk to him to see if we need to do that?
I mean, Probably, but it is easier to talk to him if he's drunk, more than likely.
Hmm.
And also to beat him up if we do end up
And yeah,
having
if he ends up
times.
wanting to fight us, still it's easier if he's drunk as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got that, right, Serafina? Puts hands on shoulder.
She nods her head and just keeps. She does not seem very happy with it. But
Actually, Colin, upon realizing that, starts eating more bread from the table. He's like, yeah, I need to get prepared mentally.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Nikkei finally lifts his head from the damn table.
are we gonna go see Nancy's mom today then?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Suppose we should get started then.
Braun speaks up. I feel until we bring Nancy back, we try and keep her mother out of this. They know who you guys are.
well, she has to make supplies for us now, since we've, or did we already?
We can send Jeff.
We could send Jeff.
Jeff would be the
Yes.
best option since they would still think Jeff is with them.
All right, let's send Jeff. Hopefully they get Colin some new sword, or hopefully they get Nikkei some new swords. Because have you seen those things? There's so many fucking chips in them. What have you done to your sword?
Velvet.
I don't know. What are you fucking talking about?
He genuinely points at 5 separate cracks that are really difficult to see, but he's clearly able to see them as he's there, and there. Honestly, I'm surprised the tip hasn't broken off yet. Also,
You're seeing shit, Colin.
I'm not.
They're fairly well kept.
No, they aren't.
I'm sorry, you're schizophrenic. I'm sorry, no.
Velvet dear,
Huh?
does your family have any emblem?
Yes. As you say that, she you notice on her very fine coat, you notice again that the simple fox-like design that seems to twirl around towards its own tail.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
I see.
It's colored white to fit with the blue aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I will. Do we have to go talk to Jeff to give him the specifications, or are we just gonna say that?
Braun looks over. It's I'll inform him. He still hasn't left yet.
Mm-hmm. So
All right.
I just want a shield, one punch shield with the Volpe household mark on it.
Isn't that misleading?
I'll see if she can
Oh.
get that made for you.
Thank you.
I'd just like a sword.
I guess
Hopefully.
2 new katanas since Colin over here is seeing shit.
I'm not seeing shit. You clearly just don't have the right eye for this.
I will say,
I grew up with swords.
I will
I'd
say,
have to eye for
Nikkei,
it.
katanas are quite expensive, and there's nothing wrong with your swords.
Oh no, they'll be fine for now.
I don't know what Colin's seeing.
Colin at this point, very clearly takes a small, marker, the pin X thing, and, marks where the cracks are.
He moves over seeing the marker. He moves over a whole ass seat. It's you stop.
I will show where the cracks are. You need me
I've
to.
had these swords for better part of a decade now. They're fine.
And that's why they're
I
cracked.
was wondering why these two were the ones put in charge while the captain's away.
This crew's gonna
Yeah,
fall
man, it's not
apart.
Colin's fault. He wants people to take good care of their weapons, okay?
This crew's gonna fall apart at the third island, guys. This is not sustainable.
I think the fact that Nikkei has grown up with swords, I think he'd have pretty good ability at maintaining his swords.
Even then, if you're using swords for over half a decade, they will slowly gain cracks. Especially when you're using them like you do in One Piece for fighting. They will gain cracks.
Fine.
I will say, Nikkei, The swords that you've been given by your master are still fine. You know this because of the material they're made out of, but
Oh,
you don't
interesting.
need to worry about that.
Colin's seeing shit.
It's just the reason why you think Colin might be seeing some weird abnormalities with it is because he's not used to that material.
Right. Well, and no katanas.
I'll just take another long sword. May replace this one eventually anyway.
Stands up. Alvin, could you stand up, dear?
Hi, yes.
Thank you, dear.
She goes and sits on Tanya's lap.
I'm gonna go just casually walk out of the room. And I'm gonna wait
I thought you were gonna
outside.
hit me and Colin. I was waiting for you to hit me
I
and
mean,
Colin.
you know what?
Back
Sure, you know what?
No,
You asked for it. That's
no.
absolutely
You
fine.
can just get it out. You can just leave
Yeah,
it.
you
know
leave
what?
me out of
You guys
this.
want to be punched, right?
No, he wants to be punched.
I didn't say I wanted to be hit. I just said that's what I
By
thought you were
Nora, of
gonna
all
do.
people in this party. Yeah, no, go ahead.
I said that's what I thought you were gonna do. Not that you
Yeah,
were
I
gonna
am
do
not
it.
involved in this decision. Leave me
Good.
out of this.
You guys head out, heading along the standard path that you guys are used to, heading towards the more. Where did I put that area? Heading towards the
I guess.
more stone-like area. These guys aren't here anymore.
We fucking
Yeah,
killed him.
heading towards, the bar, I guess, in Colin's case.
Nike's mental map shining cleanly through this.
What was the
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
name,
sure.
Shane?
You totally don't have Zora since the direction.
I forgot
Vrac.
the guy's name that we were looking
Vrac.
for.
Iraq
guys-
or something like
Vrac.
that.
From what you heard, Vrac.
Vrac? Oh, Vrac. Okay.
VRAK or is it CK?
I will spell it out.
Or is
It's
it a
definitely
C?
a CK.
It's
I
definitely
thought
just
it
a
was
C. It's definitely
CK.
Oh
just
my
a C.
god, you're so right. It's just C.
Okay.
Just that.
So, I guess we're looking for a bar.
Yep.
As you guys are heading
Nike-
along, you guys head more towards the center of town.
Right.
Are you
I'd say
guys
Nick
having
is
any?
still mapping stuff out as he goes into new territory.
Okay. You guys head towards a more modern looking area that seems to be having its it looked like it was in good development before everything went to shit a month ago. But as you guys are heading along, you hear the sound of more rushing water throughout the canal. But as you guys see ahead of you, you see a drawbridge that is not fully finished construction, but seems to be almost complete. But on top of it, you notice about 4 individuals seemingly in the middle of the
Oh.
conversation.
Interesting. You guys should let Colin lead the way. He's
Oh
got the
my
highest
God,
charisma for a
Jake.
reason. I got this, boys.
Jake, that's Lars.
This guy?
That's Lars' face claim, but he's on a different art style.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my god. Lars from the Yu-Gi-Oh game.
He's one of the overlords in the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, the really
Aw.
cringe one.
Isekai.
This is an alternate dimension at Lars.
I can't
Alternate
wait for
dimension.
us to see Lee inside of Duel Academy in the Shadow War. Like, who the fuck are you?
The entire One Piece crew is inside of Duel Academy.
Fuck.
that would be the day, bro.
But as you guys are approaching on the bridge, you see this individual currently very close to this very big man. It's like, is it true that the Kriegs are in the middle of their storm of rampaging right now? Am I right? And as you guys look at him, he seems to be like having a notebook in his small little notebook on his left hand as he's writing with his right.
He's a journalist.
What is your
Katie
problem,
fused with
little man?
Lars. Oh no.
You notice the bigger guy like, what the hell is your problem, small man?
Colin sort of motions at the others to stay for the moment as he walks closer.
I'm just trying to
Bark.
find out the truth. I mean, all access to the islands has been blocked off for the past month. I haven't been able to leave, so it's good to know for the daily news. Min, Get rid of
Whoa,
this guy.
whoa. Why don't we all take a moment here and breathe?
Oh, who might you be? As he gets like really close to you.
Oliver
Interesting
feels
outfit,
very
blonde,
uncomfortable at this.
Goggles, interesting swords. Hello. What is your name?
What? Okay,
Oh, sorry,
back up a little bit, please.
Oh, of course. Here, where are my manners? My name is Tyler Pop. I'm with the Daily News.
Tyler Pop.
Lovely. Colin.
Ah, Colin. Last name?
Unimportant. It doesn't
Very
matter.
interesting last name. As he like breaches into his like back pocket, snaps a picture of you. Anyways, so what are your thoughts on the island being taken over in the past month?
Oh, that's a lot of words. I mean, there's clearly some important construction going on. That's all it is. Now, why don't you head back home?
Head back home. I wish I could. I've been locked on this island for a month.
Why don't you go find somewhere to go sit down that's not on this bridge? You're clearly disturbing the workers.
These are not workers. These are clearly mafia members. Am I right, fellas? I'm getting sick and tired of this guy.
Okay, Colin is gonna like gently grab their shoulders. Listen to me very closely. He's like lowering his voice so that hopefully the others won't hear him. I need you to get off this bridge before they try and kill you.
Oh, trust me, if they were going to do that, they would have already done it.
They were fixing to before I stepped in.
They wouldn't have hit me. Don't worry about it. I've been working for the news for years.
Go.
I won't be going anywhere. This is
Nikkei.
just too big. Am I about to see a fight unfold?
Nikkei
No, this isn't
slowly
a
moving
fight.
his way forward.
I was wanting to have a conversation, actually. He's gonna like try and scoot past him as he looks at the bigger guy.
As soon as you scoot past him, he gets close to the conversation with his notepad still up.
Colin's gonna look at him and go,
This is Katie.
Hey. Could I was actually gonna ask if you wanted to. You seem like a bigger guy.
Who you calling big?
I mean in a good way. I was gonna offer to buy you a few drinks if you want to come with.
What's he saying? He's offering to buy you drinks, sir. Why is he doing that? I don't know. I mean, he might be a nice guy, I guess. I mean, he's probably just trying to get on your good side. On my good side? Oh, I'll show him my good side. he's calling. He tried to throw a punch at you.
God damn it. Okay.
By the way,
I feel like this might spiral.
No, Colin, what you're gonna do is you're gonna just blast the punch with just the right amount of force to cancel it out entirely.
Yeah, because that's something I can totally do.
That's how that one works.
Yeah. Reaction Eldritch Blast, of course.
So he's going to try and hit you for this, and then after that, initiative's going to start.
Yeah, I figured. Great. Oh, yep, that hits.
Yeah, he did say he was gonna show you his good side.
Okay, cool.
He punches straight into your chest on your metal body.
Yeah, I should point out Colin's chest just sort of like springs around the hit before pushing back out.
What the hell?
Did offer to just get drinks, but now you're just being a dick.
Who you calling a dick?
You obviously, you giant buffoon.
As you guys find yourselves on the bridge.
Did you see what
Seraphina's like,
Did you see what I asked?
Why is it when I'm zoomed out, it looks like that's smashed inwards?
Okay, where is he? Because yeah, there we go.
You'll be on this side.
boss
Well, he
battle.
just punched me.
Oh man. Why the fuck? Tech, does the thing that I wrote happen at all?
Hey Tech, can I cross the other guy and get around these guys? Want to just okay? In the middle of conversations, you like if you're trying to do something, don't be afraid to like do stuff like that. You'd get about here because he did have
it's because there was another bridge on the other picture. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if that was the case, you would have been trying to go this way to get like towards.
Yeah,
the
it would have been
bridge.
like around and probably like down here. And
Like
then,
yeah,
But-
it would be coming up
it's
from here.
possible.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like here.
Based on your distance, go ahead and roll me just a straight dexterity check. See how far you get.
Let's get like
Let's go, Nat 20.
140
Alright,
down
one
to
second.
here.
One second.
Let's go. Come on. We got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Like
Yeah, he
300
go.
feet.
Woo-woo.
Let's go. And where the
Why
fuck's
can't
my
I ever just have a
dexterity?
nice
Let's go,
conversation
baby!
in this game?
Nat 20.
I don't know.
19.
Your last conversation was just fucking
19.
mean, man.
I'd say you managed with a 19. Who joined?
Who
Oh,
did
Oh,
it?
hey,
joining us.
Captain!
It's the captain.
It's the
Oh, it's the
captain!
stinky
Oh
man.
my god!
Shit, now I have to be on my best behavior.
I'd say with a 19, you'd be around here.
Alright, that's nice. That works for me.
But let me copy these guys.
Oh god, there's more of them. They're multiplying.
Echo!
They're multiplying.
Oh God, no!
Oh god, there's
Oh my
so
god, they're
many more
multiplying.
now.
Holy hell.
Holy Jesus.
Light work.
They are multiplying.
Yeah, you guys weren't really looking past them, but
You son
I
of a
need to go
bitch.
double check how far I can
It's like
I just need to get really, really lucky and I could hit all of them with Chaos Bolt. If I hit the statistical lottery.
Oh man.
but everybody, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
you got it, dude.
I can't.
Sure thing, boss. I'll roll yours,
Uh,
don't worry.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. Oni's going to help you with your combat now, Tao, since he has access to your sheet.
7.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh
Wow,
God.
that's we're not doing great out here, boys.
We are not winning this unless they all roll who really shit.
Okay, and that was for Leora, and that was even worse.
Why would you do this to me?
It's not my
Oni is
choice.
selling. Oni is selling. He's
I am selling the bag here. I'm gonna be real.
throwing my elo.
I might be sinking our elo in terms of pirate PvP.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
oh yeah, they're definitely going first.
Oh,
Hey
no.
boys, I might have thrown our elo.
I miss my captain.
You know, I kind of feel bad for myself now.
Yeah, I feel like you're fixing to get gunned down.
I might as well pull it up now.
I'm just gonna assume
Let
that
me just go
don't know
prepare a backup character real quick.
that they don't know that I'm here.
My captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship
Yeah, I gotta go prepare the backup character.
The port is dear.
All right,
Bells I
on
hear.
on
People
their
are
turn,
exulting.
Rack's gonna make his 2 attacks against our boy here.
Yep,
Fuck
yep.
Rack.
Come on, swing and a miss.
Come on, he ain't shit.
I'll go ahead and as that
You
second
guys.
fist is coming towards Colin, he at the last moment flicks his sword out as shadows just repel the fist away from him.
Shouldn't you use that?
The
Really
first
didn't
swing
want to do that.
goes past your head from the left side, and there's a right swing trying to hit you in the same spot. Collides with the shout. He's like, "What the hell is this?"
Something I didn't want to do yet.
Immediately afterwards, this guy is going to rush down,
They don't
getting
know I'm
between-
here. They don't know I'm here. They don't know I'm here. They don't
getting
know
close
I'm
to
here.
Nikkei. This one's going to get close to fucking Tyler Pop.
They
We
don't
can
know
let
that
him
I'm
die.
here. They don't know
It's
I'm
okay.
here. They don't know that.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
here.
not Viper. Right. We believe you now.
Good cover, Zane. Good cover.
They
Good
don't know
cover,
that
good
I'm
cover.
here. They don't know that I'm here. They don't know that I'm
Fucking
here.
Preston, what is he gonna do? Fucking
This guy's going to dash, getting close to Rose.
They don't know that I'm
I
here.
knew
no.
Tyler Pop was a
Here.
fake
They don't know
name.
I'm here.
Tyler Pop equals Viper. I say one thing wrong.
I knew it was a fake name.
We get it.
Fuck, they know that I'm here.
You know I'm here. They
This
know I'm
kind of
here.
thing he's gonna do there. This guy's gonna move here. Which is
I hope they want the
35
smoke.
feet.
Let them want the smoke. Actually,
Guy's
don't.
gonna
I'm
move
gonna be
right
busy
here.
1v1ing the mini boss.
These guys are
Fucking
gonna.
people, they ain't shit. They ain't shit.
Oh, they're
Oh,
dashing? They
okay.
dashing. They dashing.
No!
That means they can't attack you, though, because that one just dashed.
You ain't shit. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Y'all
shit, they
Look,
fixed it to
I
flank
know.
me.
Look,
Nah, send help.
Lyra. Let's
Yeah.
look on the bright side. You just refined your swordsmanship like yesterday.
Send help,
Yeah.
they flanked me. They flanked me,
does it
boss.
am I
This guy is
gonna
gonna take a disadvantage shot with his pistol against Colin.
AC is currently 21.
Natural 1. He tries to fire his gun. He doesn't know how to fire it that well. It fucking falls out of his hand. He's like, fucking hot.
bitch?
Can't be with the back, just bitch.
Here.
Bitch.
This guy's gonna take a disadvantage
Bitch.
shot against Rose with a lot of AC bonuses. 7 misses.
I think, like,
Oh,
you
God,
that'd be
he ain't
probably
shit, he
half
ain't shit.
cover, if not
Oh, yeah.
3/4, which is like +5, I think.
Yeah, but he's still firing.
Yeah,
This
shit,
one's
crazy.
going to take a shot against Nora with his
You're
pistol.
not gonna do anything, bro. You're not shit. You're not shit. Come on,
Yeah,
bring
You
it.
tell
Bring
him,
it.
you
yeah,
tell
Bring
him,
it.
boss.
Bring it. Come on. You ain't shit.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
ain't shit.
19, that hits.
Hey, oh no.
Ooh, that's
They
nice.
might be that guy.
You take 9 piercing damage as the guy comes up with his sword. 17. Jesus.
Oh no,
Wow.
they might be those guys.
Okay.
2 slashing. So you
Okay,
take
never
11
mind. They're not
overall.
those guys. They're not those guys.
Yeah, I'm good.
They
I'm
fucking,
good,
they
baby.
suck. You see,
This
they
guy,
suck.
this guy's gonna try to attack
Yaiko, I
Tyler.
feel the need to point out because I feel really bad for you. That pistol rolled max damage.
This guy's gonna use a short sword against Tyler. That
Okay.
misses. Tyler quickly ducks out of the way, as his hat falls off of his head.
Yeah,
The-
Tyler, we believe
this-
you.
As the guy swings, he
Definitely the Viper.
as fast as he went down, his hat actually has to catch up, so it just goes in between the hat and the sword.
I just like carefully falling down back
Okay.
onto his
I
other side.
have 7 health. Let's go, baby.
So all of these guys dashed. So that is actually their turn.
Oh dear God.
Whew,
Fuck
that's
these
fine.
people, bro.
You guys are
Nora's
up.
already almost down.
It's okay. I'm
I guess since I'm running the ones, I should go first, right? That's how that works.
Sure,
I don't
man.
You're
care.
technically running the 1v2, but you know.
Yeah, you know, they weren't honorable. They
Right,
decided not to run the
as in
ones.
he's by himself.
Oof. I can't believe that I'm gonna have to blow my wolf cover.
Oh
so
man,
soon,
I guess I'm gonna start off by hitting big guy with my devil's branding, if you want to mark that for me.
Yep.
I crit on 19 and 20, I get +2 to my damage.
He starts slamming his body, trying to figure out what this fucking weird shit is on him.
You know, it's real weird. And then unfortunately he's right up against me, so I've gotta just stab him. I have disadvantage doing anything else, so I'm just gonna stab him.
Hey
That hits.
yo!
Go ahead and roll damage.
10 total.
Yeah.
10 total. All right, he takes it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Let's go.
That's the best I can do.
Good job, Colin.
That's it. That's my entire turn.
Okay.
How do you get
So
the extra damage in?
I wonder what I'm gonna do here.
Huh? What's up, son?
How do you
You know
do the
what?
extra damage?
Oh, I'll show you later.
I'll do it. I'll do it because technically, since we did, I only use it once, so I still have 3 uses. So let's go.
Do we not rest?
Well,
before
yeah,
going
you-
in?
We got a long rest then, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the day passed. You guys got a long rest. So you guys are fully healed.
Okay, so I have 4 uses. That's good. If that's the case,
Dog.
no, unarmed strike
Oh.
with spirit
That hits?
blast.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Oh,
fucking go.
Spirit Blast coming out. Oh shit.
You know, let me
Fucking
just
so-
remember.
So go ahead and roll the initial damage.
So let me just do one alteration here. There you go. Da-da-da-da-da. So
Got this, Yahiko.
7.
Hell
7.
yeah.
All right. Now go ahead and roll
Okay.
spirit blast damage.
Come on. Yo, let's go.
11. All right. How do you take that guy out?
Alright. Okay, alright.
Instantaneous dispatch.
I like to say this. As this guy approaches and hit her, Norikai just looks at him, tries to remember the things that that Braun told her. She gets in position and she goes for the standard L4, but trying to do like his like standing position of like his movement for his strike, right?
Okay.
And she is gonna hit him standard uppercut, and I want to send this guy flying over to the other side. Just comically, you guys
Like-
just see that.
Like this
Love
way
you
or
to
this
the
way?
moon.
This way over here. Like,
Like, I'm guessing that way?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you send him
Oh, like
flying.
115 feet.
He
Damn.
goes about 55 feet
One moment.
as you completely wipe his ass out.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
The only person that can see me is that guy, right?
So these two right here know that this guy just came flying over from this direction,
Mhm.
and they knew that somebody over here was shooting at somebody.
I don't think you're really being particularly stealthy when you send someone flying.
I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just asking if they can see me or not.
So yeah, this group right here that I'm marking, they know of your presence.
Okay. If that's the case, well, I guess I'm gonna bonus action wild shape,
Okay.
and I'm going into wolf form, and because that's gonna give me a few hit points back.
Bark.
Ooh.
Love how we're 5 for our lives.
Ooh.
Bark.
Speak for yourselves. I just got minions to deal
Wolf.
with.
Wolf.
Woof.
So 37 minus 11. Okay, gotcha.
Is there something I can do that's better than me sword swinging this fucker?
And that's my whole turn because that's the only thing that I'm.
You still have your movement.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then if I move around here, do I have cover? Like,
Was detected at your front door.
do I have cover if I move around here, around these stands?
I can't see where you're pointing.
In here.
Yeah. So you'd have cover. They can't see past these tents, so they'd have to try and find you.
Might just want to hack
Okay.
this.
They know where you went, but they'd have to get view if they want to shoot at you.
Could I have done that and then
Dang.
wild shape then?
Yeah. You can go ahead and move then wild shape. That's fine.
Good. That's my turn.
All right.
Zen,
Hopefully they'll be so utterly confused.
is it
What's up, Zen?
possible to use a reaction even though it's my turn?
So your reaction is in reaction to something.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody moved out of your range, so you can't reaction
So
hit
I'm at
them.
26.
Right.
Unless you have
Okay.
some.
What are
like,
you trying to
reaction
do with
ability.
your reaction?
Okay, so predictive strike. If a melee attack on me misses, I can use my reaction to melee back at them.
So
So I
So
would-
nobody
that's
tried to hit
when
you.
the attack misses.
If I were to provoke the attack of opportunity, would that still work?
Yes, you could, in response to them activating attack of opportunity, provoke your reaction, yes.
All right. Well.
Because for instance, because if I did the same thing and I moved away from somebody, I could reaction field.
All right.
their
Well,
attack.
I'm gonna provoke attack of opportunity and take steps to the side.
Okay. They're gonna try and hit you with their sword.
And if they miss, then you can do the reaction. Like,
6.
now you could do it.
They
Six.
miss.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna use predictive strikes. Like as Nikkei, moves to the side, I can make a melee attack against him.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll attack.
It's like, bunk, 18.
18, that hits.
Woohoo, let's go. Let's go.
Get him.
4, okay.
Oh, 4 damage. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah,
alright,
let's
yeah.
go.
So
Go.
she steps to the side, and then I'm able to use the jump action, right?
Okay, where are you jumping?
Right behind the big man.
I'm pretty sure.
So, funnily enough, there are jump rules in D&D 5e, and you do not have the strength score to
I
clear
don't
20
have-
feet.
What do I need to clear 20?
So it'd be let me go look for long jump rules for D&D.
I'll be right
But I
back.
think it's like you can long jump.
Okay.
And it's not an action, by the way.
really
It's
quick,
technically
actually.
just movement, but I'm gonna have to
Just
go look at
movement.
it real quick. Long jump. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score. So what's your strength?
Ooh. Well, okay. So I'm just because it's at 17.
So you could jump.
Technically, I get further than 15, but just below 20.
You make a standing longer. So that's only if you move 10 feet before you jump. But since you haven't, you'd only be able to leap. Half of 17 is what, 9? You'd be able to leap like 9 feet.
All right. Shit. Okay.
It's just not worth it to try and jump in D&D.
10.
Yeah, this is not Baldur's Gate, so.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate made jumping useful. Base D&D does
Tragically.
not.
Okay. Okay. Hang on. If I move forward one, that would be 10 feet, no? Because I went 5, 10.
Yes, but you've now spent 10 feet of movement. You could still leap the remaining 20 feet theoretically, but you can only leap
Right.
17. So you'd be able to leap like here. I don't know if jumping provokes opportunity attacks or not.
I don't think so, because it doesn't specify, does it?
At the DM's option, if you land in difficult terrain, Well, no, because jumping's not typically used in combat.
Yeah.
I'm psychotic.
So it doesn't have a rule on if it provokes opportunity attacks or not.
Go.
I'll say it doesn't.
I'd have I can go check the opportunity attack rules too because it might be there.
Oh, okay, wait. Do I have to be right next to him to attack him, or can I attack him from the diagonal?
You would need a reach weapon. In
You
this
could attack him from diagonal with base. It's better if you get behind him because then you have advantage.
Right. Which is why
And
I
if
was
you
wanting to-
spend 15 feet, you're at 25, and then you can just shift one over.
Right. All right.
I have to go check for attacks of opportunity proc on jump. Do oh my god, this do attacks of opportunity proc on jump. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't know if this triggers up. You know what, Tag? You just make a decision. I'll get back to you later.
I'll just say it doesn't.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll use my remaining 5 movement to get behind them.
Oof, I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back.
What happened?
I jumped. I used the most
Oh
impractical
no.
movement.
No, I
in
need
D&D
somebody else to comprehend what I just read.
Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna attack Frack.
Somebody needs to comprehend the beauty of this.
And I have advantage since we're flanking, right?
You can attack
Yes.
people midair via jumping
So much cooler.
because of how movement and combat rules work.
12.
12 does not hit.
Alright, well, obviously, we're gonna follow up with the bonus action. 24.
I'm not trying to.
Does it? So for his bonus action attack, does his first attack have to hit, or does he just have to do the attack?
Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to go look again. It's been a while since I've looked at dual wielding because nobody uses dual wielding in D&D.
Wow, I'm just unconventional as fuck.
Hey, you are. Baseline 2 weapon fighting rules can be found here. Okay, give one moment. When you take the attack action,
Okay.
so
yeah,
he doesn't have to hit it. He
Okay.
just has to take the attack action.
So that second one does hit. So go ahead, roll damage.
23. 5.
5.
Wow.
Okay. You quickly slash him in his back, but he's a little tougher than you think.
Oni, you said the jumping counts as movement, not an action, right? Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh,
counts
that's
as your
only-
movement, so you spend 15 feet of movement doing that.
Okay, so I'm gonna action surge then to get my second action in, and then we're gonna come down a third time.
So, from everything I understand, by the way, Tact, and keep in mind this is just what I can comprehend, theoretically jumping should still trigger opportunity attacks.
I'll just say it doesn't, because it's so weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've ever seen somebody use jumping in combat in D&D 5e.
I'm just trying to avoid the second attack of opportunity.
I think you're just a sociopath.
But just go ahead and make your third attack.
Bah!
11, that
Shit.
misses.
Wait, where does he get a third attack from? What the
Because his
Action
action surge.
Oh, action surge. Okay.
Oof. Okay.
I was like, we're not level 5 yet. This is not mathing.
All right, Ty, would you like to go next, or would you like Rose or Tyler to go before you?
Oh, I can go.
Rose or the Viper, you
And
mean?
this will be the first. Right. And this will be the first time that Seraphina put her sword to use.
Well, no, technically that was against Colin and Rose and
Is
Okay.
she not gonna beat them with her big snake bow?
No.
Ah, yes, let me beat you aggressively
And,
with my
like,
giant
literally
snake.
right in front of her.
Just do what you would have done.
Well, follow eyes to stay.
I love how this is the session everybody else shows up to bear witness to, is when I'm having to look up if jumping triggers attacks of
But
opportunity.
Oni, her attacks are all you, so it's whatever she wants to do.
Oh yeah, what do you want to? Yeah, sword attacks. You said.
Yeah, I want to slash him.
Okay.
This is so prim and daring.
Oh no, unfortunately. Okay, so no sneak attack because you have nobody
No.
within 5 feet, and you don't have any way to gain advantage right now.
Oh, heart.
Do you want to? I think you can choose to use Spirit
Oh,
Blast
that's
after
right. You have
hit.
a rapier, Tal. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
On
fixing
the
to roll
deck
for. I
with
was just making
Captain
sure of everything.
Lies.
Sorry,
Does a
I-
16
I-
hit
I-
random goon?
I wrongly called it a scabbard. Yes, thank you. A rapier.
16 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to hit them with Spirit Blast or just base rapier?
No, just base rapier.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an upward slash, like I'm just pulling it out of its place to get this.
Oh
guy.
yes, doing an upward slash with her.
She's getting him right with the tip.
Oh,
Yeah, right
Captain,
with
my
that like
Captain.
slightly sharpened edge near the tip.
Rise up and
Send
hear
me
the
back.
bells. You know, this
Send
would be a
me back.
great moment for
Oh.
Lee to flip up from under the bridge and start wombo
I'm getting
comboing
the
everybody.
Five's not bad.
But
Five's not bad now.
you quickly slash this guy, and he's like, ugh, as he's like got his sword out. He wasn't able to deflect that rapier attack. But anything else? You do have your bonus action. You can disengage.
You could disengage
And run.
and then just move around if you want. Yeah.
Well, I don't think. Well, I don't know because I feel like this dude would probably run back at me though.
Well, here's the thing. What you can do with your disengage action is you can try and give yourself advantage by getting in combat with other people, like maybe with the one that's with Rose.
Yeah, you could move over towards Rose. You could.
Or you could go here, try and give
Yeah,
Colin
you could go
advantage.
here. I wouldn't go here because then you're flanked. But
I mean, I don't really mind being flanked at this point.
you will.
I
You
mean,
very
can
quickly
go
will.
Here, you can go.
Let's see, anywhere within
here.
30 feet of you.
I
So
don't
yeah, like
know,
logically,
like,
this might be the
who's
best.
Huh?
I mean, like, yeah, logically, you're gonna want to go like there or there.
Because if you go here, if you go right here, you give Rose advantage on her attack.
Yeah, Rose gets advantage, and because he's within 5 feet of an ally, you get constant sneak even without advantage. But you get advantage
I mean,
anyway.
I could do that. That would be fun, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey.
you want to disengage and head over to there?
Yeah, I'll disengage and give Rose some advantage.
Hey, Tal,
Yeah.
don't you have hockey?
Yeah, she chose
I
not
do.
to use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I literally asked, like, the first moment.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up for you, the flag is
But
flung.
immediately, Rose is going to take her turn as she like draws her sword in front of her, just silently saying, "Gee."
Always.
Hey, wake up! I need your curses to go.
But she is going to go ahead and attack this guy. She now has advantage.
Yeah, let's go.
Got a
Let's go,
19.
baby.
That is a 27 that 100% hits.
She got a 19.
Fucking damage. Damaged.
She
Still
does
trying to figure out how she has +8, and it's hurting my brain.
she does 9 slashing damage against this guy, dealing a considerable amount.
Yeah.
I've got to assume her sword is a +2 weapon.
No, it's her cloak, obviously.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Her cloak is actually a Mado grade
It's-
cloak.
It's her very small frame.
Oh, of course, of course.
She got a
Bro,
sleeper build.
She's just a secret
Heads up.
Lunarian, okay? That's what it is.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised.
Tyler's going to take his turn. He's looking at this guy in front of him. It's like, I don't usually do this, but I'm just defending myself.
Motion detected at front door.
Gun to your head.
Get him with the notepad.
I'll beat you up in the name of the news. The
He,
big
he, he,
news.
he puts his he quickly puts away his pencil and notebook on his side, puts up his dukes. He's gonna try and punch this guy in the face.
Put them hands up.
Damn.
22.
Oh, damn.
He win. He win.
Damn. Piper, go.
Bug
Shit.
him up, bug him up, bug
Is that
him up.
maximum
As,
damage?
as soon as he hits him with his punch, I'm gonna have this guy roll a Constitution save.
My boy, put them hands up.
He fucking did.
Guys, we need this man on our crew. I'm joking.
Reporter attack.
He would
He
know
saves?
a good
Okay.
bit about the world.
Wait, not more than saved.
He would have the
So as soon
connections.
as he punches him, the way he punches him is super strange, as if trying to put this guy off balance. But with a natural, like with a 21, he manages to save, so he does not. fall
Colin does
prone.
not trust this weird reporter.
No, guys, he has connections. Perfect for us.
He knows fishman karate, bro.
But that is the end of his turn, making it
Nah,
now
he
the
clearly
enemy's
knows
turn.
reporter karate. Okay,
No,
far more
they studied
dangerous.
at Cobra Kai. Can't you tell?
I wonder what this
Bro.
boss is gonna do now that he realizes he's flanked. Probably still just try and punch me.
He's gonna turn around to the guy behind him and try and punch him now.
Oh yeah, it's not like I cut him and then like Mans is running.
He's not running. He's
Wait,
not
why
moving.
are you running?
He's gonna make 2 attacks against Nikkei.
He's too afraid to fight me.
18, that hits.
Ugh.
11 misses, but the first one does hit.
Yeah, I will say he punches a bit. He has consistently rolled 6 on both of his punches.
Damn.
But he immediately, like, with his huge
On-
fist, slams it right into Nikkei's chest.
On the second swing, can I use my second predictive strike?
Oh
You can.
shit! Cut him up.
As the attack comes down, Nikkei comes down with his sword on top. 23.
Let's go, big
Yeah.
Nikkei.
That's
Big
Nikkei.
Raga, the up, stop
Uh.
a 7. Okay, you quickly slash him as he reels back. But
He's taken between the two of us now 22 damage, so he's
Hey.
got me feeling that.
Hey, I'm just saying, I went up his ass.
What?
You're so right. You're so right.
I went up to
Wait,
this.
this man is stronger
What?
than the 6 pirates motherfucker we beat up.
I mean, it's doing 22 damage from me and Sin collectively.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for me to
let
roll
me
that 21
see.
damage one go.
I can
Don't
actually
worry, I'll fuck him up next.
like because
No,
we
no,
got
let me go
without
first.
27 to the
No,
6
let me go
pirates,
first.
No, you guys dealt 28 damage to the other guy.
though.
Yeah, we've only dealt 22 to this one so far.
I wonder if he's gonna be better.
Don't worry, I'm fixing to bake him. I'm gonna hit him with
Because-
that.
Look at this
Health,
guy.
so health doesn't determine how good they are.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. But
This guy's
that's
bigger. He's
interesting.
probably got more health, but it's just funny to me.
Right.
So we're
What
baking him.
condition does he seem to be in, though, Shang? Like, after
Yeah, is he bloodied or anything?
not
He's
gonna-
he's definitely taking those hits. He's going to need a little bit more.
So not
I'd
bloodied
say
yet. Huh?
he's bloodied.
Okay.
He's
So bloodied's about
Yeah.
half, roughly in D&D terms. So we've done good. He's just a lot bigger than I thought he'd be. Holy
like,
fuck.
where'd that big girl go? Let me go over here, guys. I'll check it out.
Hey,
Yeah, let me go check it out alone,
Master
guys.
told me you
Holy
shouldn't
This is
throw
the
shit.
start of a
shit.
horror
That's
movie.
a giant wolf.
There's a horror movie going on over there.
He quickly pulls out his gun, trying to shoot at a big wolf.
Big
19,
wolf.
that hits.
That hits. I knew it.
Man, I really want to find a way to learn Shield of Faith just so I can fuck with people and make the wolf more durable.
You take 3 piercing damage.
You get from afar, is just yelling like,
soon enough.
Master said it's rude to call a woman
I just
big.
want to say this. Soon enough, Nora's gonna exceed the damage that she can take in her human form, and that means that as soon as she de-transforms, she's gonna faint, guys.
Wait, what? Is that how it works with devil?
That it is.
Huh?
Normally, it's you take damage on your animal's
Yes,
HP. That's wild.
Yeah, like
One of the
Okay.
space
everything I
persons
do
that yes,
carries.
I was watching the YouTube video, but it was just
Oh,
my
wow, that's rough.
But these two are gonna make pistol attacks against Nikkei.
Okay, because I haven't slept either except for when I put cat to bed. I slept for 2 hours. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, Bella,
12,
yeah.
that does not hit. 14, what is Nikkei's armor class?
That hits.
Guys, I
14
found a
hits.
way to learn Shield of Faith.
Alright, you take
We're
5
making
piercing
big
damage
wolf.
as you feel a
Right.
bullet enter into your back.
Wait, that's at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
God, it's gonna be so funny when Nora they transforms. She's like,
This guy's gonna
"Hello."
move here. This guy's gonna move here.
Oh, I'm surrounded. Oh no.
My captain, where are you? I need you. Look
What?
up from under the bridge. I know you're hiding.
Both of these guys are gonna make advantage attacks against Colin.
Yep. Put them up. Put them
Jokes not
nukes
funny
up.
anymore.
17.
Okay,
17.
roll for the other one. Yeah, so as they both try and hit Colin sort of just exhales slowly as the shadows begin to cling around him. As I'm activating shield again.
They all fly around you as they try to hit you once again, but the shadows deflect their blades.
You're gonna have to do a bit better than that, I'm afraid.
This guy's gonna try to attack Tyler.
He ain't shit. Come on, Tyler. You got this, bro. Bob and weave.
Yeah,
Bob
Tyler,
and weave.
dug that
There you
head,
go.
dug that
Bob and
head.
weave. Hell
Shoot
yes.
the ass.
6, that's
the
another
ass.
miss as this guy like swings his sword at him. He's just like holding onto his hat now as he's very gracefully dodging out of the way. This one's going to make an advantage attack against Rose.
Ah!
Okay, come on. It's
Ew.
Rose. Rose don't matter. Yeah, I told you, bro. I told you.
2 natural 1.
I told you.
Rose is actually the main character. Least
she's,
thought he was. Rose is the main character.
So I will say in this scenario, as she's like still looking at this guy, as this guy tries to attack her from behind, she very gracefully hears it, like flips her blade behind her, deflecting the attack, and then quickly moves back to try like ready for this guy again. This guy was nothing to her.
So let's see, it's just this guy left?
Yes, and this guy is going to make an attack against Seraphina.
Oh,
Come at me, bitch. Come on, you ain't shit.
put the hands up.
Come on, I told you.
Apparently not.
I told you. I told you.
That is 3 natural 1s.
Maybe the enemies need some inspo at this rate, man.
Seraphina just kind of like deflects his blade and laughs at him. She literally laughs at him.
Hey, stop it!
That's rude. I'll go ahead and make my moves then, I suppose. Oh wait, there's
Yes.
these two if they're doing anything, I guess.
Oh, so these two already shot at Nikkei, only 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
So that is their turn.
Then I'll go ahead and make my move, and I'll cast Hex as a bonus action. And I will be targeting Big Guy McGee. And I'm gonna Hex his strength, so he has disadvantage on all ability checks made with strength.
Fact.
What's up?
I'm gonna need you to repost the picture for one of Nora's tokens. The hybrid form, specifically.
Did that one not have it?
No, it's not that does have
Oh,
it.
it
Like
doesn't.
it disappeared. I'll send it to you.
Did.
Did Gotti leave?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, Tack, you ready to see me go crazy?
Or you call the
There you
swaying
go.
master. Eat your face turning. Dear captain, dear father.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. That's my bad. I did not mean to press Booming Blade. I am looking at my spells, though, to see if I have anything I can do here. Oh, you know what?
Token.
That is actually a good idea. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we begin to use the weird cantrips.
He
So I
painted
brandish
the
my
flame
weapon, make a melee attack, and if I attack, the big guy's gonna take all the normal effects, and then I'm gonna light one of them on fire.
Okay.
Because we're the real psychopath.
Just go ahead and fix this thing for Nora real quick.
17 hits the big guy, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. So he will be taking a wow. That is just downright terrible. 13.
13 damage.
Yep. And then this guy, because I really hate him, gets wrapped in a like blaze of shadowy fire as he takes 3 fire damage.
So I will say with 13, that is enough.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Woo!
Where'd your
30,
token go?
baby.
There it is.
Go call.
It turns out I just needed to activate everything.
You go ahead and delete your token, and then.
That does allow me to heal actually, as I regain 4 hit points.
Thank you.
There you go.
If he's going down, I'm regaining 4 hit points. I
Yep.
basically just get a full restore.
Oh,
Don't you get a move
in fact, I
brand?
think I need to be
too.
the one to summon it.
I get to
because
move my hex my next turn. I
what's
don't
up,
get to
Yaiko?
move my
I
brand.
need to be the one to summon it because I can't move
Okay.
that one. Yeah.
But yeah, Colin sort of like swings, chopping into him as the like shadowy flames from his sword lances off onto this one.
Okay, so that
Before
moves him.
like the energy seems to pull out of the big guy and heal him up a bit.
You see him fall over, Nikkei moving out of the way so he doesn't fall on top of him. You don't need to move. I'm just.
Yeah. This one's currently being hit with shadow fire aggressively for 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, he takes it.
Yep.
As he's like screaming in pain.
Yep, that adds up.
Exactly like that.
Yep, nope, that sounds about right.
Who would like to go
I'm the
next?
psychopath.
I guess me. Or if you wanted to go, Nikkei, you can go. Your choice.
I'm fine with whatever. Either
Okay.
or.
So
It's only 1 turn tech. You don't need to mark it. It's just the 1 turn of damage.
Okay.
I want to.
Don't worry, I'll mark him later with
man
hex again.
that shot me right in the eyes. Nora's gonna think to herself, you know what? Screw it. And because this doesn't count, I can actually just change to hybrid form.
Oh. Big werewolf.
As this man watches this wolf transforms into a giant werewolf maid wearing outfit person. A furry, to be exact. And
That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like, "Oh, a furry, run!"
because this is my hybrid form, now my unarmed strike becomes strong jaws. That's a D12, so that's fun.
Do I make your attack?
I will. I'm gonna have to roll a D12 though. So it's a D12 plus 4.
I'm surprised any of these people are still trying to fight Colin,
Yeah.
considering he's just shown to be, like, unfazed.
Hi, Duke. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, not you.
It's Matthew.
And you know what, Ted?
It's
Don't
me.
admit you, Matt.
Nora is pissed as hell right now, so let's go. Oh wait, no.
Give my man
No, that
some
is
bras.
18.
18. Alright, that hits. That's cool. So it's
Weird how it's only +4 though.
it's based on strength. Oh no, it's a +6. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Does it?
You forgot to give yourself prof on him, probably.
Alright. Anyways. With that in mind, 1d12 plus 4 plus 4. So 8.
8. Yeah, you slam into him. He's not down yet, but he definitely feels that.
I want to say, key point, let's go, flurry of blows. So
You could have just based secondary unarmed strike if you're really going for the threefer? Damn.
There's a big caveat to this one.
Oh, it's like that, huh? The
12.
jokes about being the Finrer were not so much jokes.
So 12 misses.
12 misses. I don't care. That's fine.
24 that hits.
All right. Another d12. So 12 plus
Nikkei, join me in hunting those who surrounded me.
6.
Mm,
6.
about that.
All right, he's out.
No about
He's
that.
out. Alright.
Yeah, fuck him.
You know what?
How do you rip into that guy?
You know what? I just want to say that you just hear horrible screams of torment on the background somewhere. And
Is it lethal?
nope, it's not lethal.
Oh,
It's more screams of terror rather than torment.
I think it's a bit of both.
I'm ready for
And
one of us to finally snap.
you know
and be
what?
full lethal.
Key point again. Gonna take a dash action. So,
Doesn't it just make it a bonus action, or does it just become like something you can just dash?
I remember.
Pretty sure it's your bonus action.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah,
I think it might be.
for all those, it's your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can't because you already used your bonus action for the double hit.
Yes, I cannot do what's the fucking name? Shifting body? No, whirlwind
Yeah,
step.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, because that's a bonus action.
Gotcha. Alright. Oh, that's
Whirlwind step. Yeah, it says as a bonus action.
fine. That's it.
All right, so we have either Nikkei, Tyler, Rose, or Serafina. Who'd like to go?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Go get him, big Nikkei.
Well, let me make-
Nikkei, seeing Rock fall, will move to help not
okay.
Viper out.
Okay, I see how it is. I see how it
See
is.
one thing wrong.
What? I said not Viper.
Yeah, not Viper. Uh-huh.
So what
Sure.
did I do here when I said
Norman
not
is the
Sure,
rod
it's not
user.
Viper.
Whatever, bitch.
Norman isn't the rod user, you know?
Anyways, attack one.
21.
21.
Hits.
Big 10.
10, and my boy did 4, so he's still just barely up.
Alright,
Yeah, but that's
no,
second
with the
sword.
second one.
That
19.
hits. 10, yep, that guy's out.
Where is this for Rock?
Vran.
Brat.
Rock.
Rack.
He got his ass kicked. Who cares? We can rename him
He
later.
doesn't deserve his name.
Shut up, Nike.
Okay, hear me out, Nikkei. We throw him in the water.
I'm so willing. I'm so down. Anyways, now that that's done, can I like step over his body?
Yeah,
and,
so
like, push forward?
he's technically not there, so you're fine.
Right.
He's just not dead either, you know? We
I
haven't
stepped forward.
brutalized these people that much
And
yet.
then immediately I turn to the guy to my side and then just stare at him.
He just gives you a thumbs up with a big smile.
I'm not even looking at that guy anymore. Not Viper is no matter to me. I'm staring at the next
Not
guy.
Viper.
Not Viper.
I'm ready to
Viper.
brutalize this guy.
The powers of
Yeah,
Viper.
we'll get him.
Well, that is your
Nikkei can
turn.
feel his blood flowing.
With the power of game tactics.
This guy, who would like to go next?
I can.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna slash this dude right in front of me.
You do
Okay, so you
piercing
can get
damage.
that sneak attack.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
That means you get advantage.
And
Ooh,
you
I
get
get
that
that
advantage.
I'm so good. Let's see how good my sword skills are.
21.
21.
hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah, look at that.
11.
Yep, that guy's out.
Look at that. I'm doing pretty good with
Let's
this sword.
go.
I don't know about y'all, but
Oh yeah, it's not like I literally just fought the main boss of this encounter with my sword.
no.
I
I'm not
too
proud.
was fighting him with my
I'm
swords.
just proud. I'm just proud that not only am I good with my snake bow, but I am also good with my sword. Let me be a little proud. Let me be a little proud.
No.
When
You'll get proud from me when you stop using a short bow and start using a long bow.
when I
No, leave my-
defeated
well,
the
technically,
6 parts guy,
I never
Nikkei,
used
I
with
gave you
my
your
when we
props.
first-
Just saying.
You did.
Speaking of swords, Rose is going to take her turn. Unless you would like to move, Serafina, to get to like try and give her
I
advantage
would
again.
recommend like you
I
could.
would like to give her advantage.
Okay.
Okay, you go ahead and move behind her. This guy's like, oh no.
Oh.
Oh no, I got pincered again.
It's trembling.
I am
You could have
surprised
gotten
they're still
Colin's other
going, bro.
flank.
Nah, Colin's fine. He's gonna just stand there menacingly.
23, that hits.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That is a 11 damage, which is quite a bit. Actually wiping him out because he was hit earlier. As Rose just immediately like brings her sword up, slamming the like back of the handle to the side of his head, knocking him unconscious. She is then going to immediately. So she's gonna go. Boop, boop.
Oh.
She has enough movement, so she's gonna go here.
Oh no, my poor boys, they're flanked.
But then this guy is going to go ahead and go here. He does not get advantage, I'm pretty sure, because
He
of
does
his
not know.
position.
You have to be able to draw a straight line through the person.
Yeah, but he's going to go ahead. Tyler's going to go ahead and do his reporter attack.
Reporter
Not the
attack.
reporter attack.
13, that just barely hits.
Oh no.
8 bludgeoning, okay.
Bro maxed
Bro.
out his damage.
This man,
Damn.
this man is crazy, bro.
So that's 11 damage. How we've done some.
Yep, that's 11. This guy's going to have to make a constitution save now.
I thought it was a deck save from the writing.
It is a... Did I write dex?
You wrote deck save.
Oh, that's right, my fault. It is a dex save, yes.
Yeah, it is your fault.
Shut up.
No.
But that guy fails, thus making him fall prone.
Oh, so now everybody has advantage on him no matter what.
Hey, let me go first next.
Well, that's assuming he's still on the ground.
So
We'll
as
see.
soon as this guy like runs up, you see the way he like strikes this guy, he hits him right in the temple as this guy like wobbles and falls onto his back,
hmm
thus making him prone. But that is everybody's turn. So we're gonna move on to the enemies.
Yeah, the 4 enemies that remain.
I'm gonna yell at them. I want to yell at them so bad.
By the way, Tech,
Yell
just a
at
question,
them.
is this
Intimidate
possible?
them.
Just like coming from here to here. Like straight.
I mean-
So that is a building, and then you have to like climb up here. So that's a lot.
Yeah, and technically, because of how this is going by these stairs, it's probably, about 15 feet up.
Hmm.
And climbing counts as difficult terrain, so you wouldn't be able to pull it off in one turn.
Hmm.
It'd be faster, just like bonus action, use a key point, dash up to that.
Why not just move diagonally?
I mean, yeah, you could do that, and then, like, still. I mean,
Yeah,
you save, like,
I'm five.
maybe a few
I'm
feet.
5 short if I do that.
Well, yeah, but not if you use the bonus action dash and just, like, clear it.
Hmm.
This guy's gonna take a shot at Nikkei.
But you have 80 feet on dash if you have 40 feet right now.
He
Oh,
ain't
actually,
shit.
he just comes up
Well,
right,
this
like,
is-
right in the line of fire for you.
Yeah, look at that. He ain't shit. He ain't shit.
Oh, yeah,
The
no.
bullet
God
whirls
damn.
by Nikkei, and he just like leans to the side. then
Shoot
he
at me,
fly
shoot at me,
past.
you won't.
This guy's gonna take a shot at Rose.
Oh, come on, man, where's the people that would shoot at me back in the day?
Didn't they
You wanna
take
go
you
down?
down? So that hits Rose,
Oh God.
No.
dealing 8 piercing damage. As soon as he fires, Rose is not quick enough as she just got moved into the combat with this guy. She takes a bullet right to her side. Her white outfit starts to bleed like a lot from her side.
Oh, Seraphina is
mafiosos.
not happy with this.
She winces, but in the state that she's in right now, she doesn't seem to notice it too much.
Okay, so now it's just the
Adrenaline.
2 on either side of me.
But this guy is then going to take a swing at Rose, actually.
Fuck you,
Oh.
dude. Not
the
even
fuck?
Colin.
The other guy's attacking you, Colin.
I mean, he has to
Really?
get off,
Do they not
so,
have disadvantage?
Yeah, but it only takes half his movement.
yeah.
Or is it just we gain advantage?
You would gain advantage when he's not prone.
We would
Like, so-
gain advantage if he's prone.
So to gain
Well,
advantage the way you wanted.
No. I asked if they would get disadvantage or if flanking just gives us advantage.
Oh, we just get advantage from flanking. Flanking doesn't
Okay.
give them disadvantage now.
Okay, that was my
But
only
this
question.
guy is going to make his short sword attack against Rose.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Is her armor class? Yep, that just hits.
Oh no. Nope, he ain't shit. He ain't shit.
Yeah, no,
barely
he's
anything.
nothing. He's
Look at
nothing.
Being distracted by the bullet, she takes it into her side, but as her like eyes wince closed, she looks up, seeing the attack coming towards her. She manages to dodge just barely, but it still scrapes like her right arm. This guy's gonna make an advantage attack against Colin.
Oh,
There you go, Colin. Now you can feel
21,
special.
that hits.
that hits. Yep. I don't have shield here, so it does in fact
slashing.
hit. Oh wow, he managed to literally only manage to get rid of the health I regained.
But that was the enemy's turn.
I'll go. No,
Yeah.
I go
No,
first. Fuck
no,
you.
Fuck you. Fuck
No,
you.
fuck you. Fuck you. I'm
I
using my
literally-
bonus action to move my hex onto this idiot.
I literally asked first. What the fuck?
But you're both. And
I mean, in
besides, I've been
terms of
going
this, if you both want to decide who goes first,
Nah,
just-
but he can go first. I don't mind.
Okay.
Alright. Well, okay.
I'm
Because
just
first
naming
I
them.
wanted to yell at them to try and like intimidate them, and it's like, all right. He's like, put down your goddamn weapons before I start taking heads, and then immediately turns around to slash at the bandit.
Okay,
right next to
so
him.
first make an intimidation check.
Not advantage. 13
Doesn't do it.
doesn't do it.
Nope.
And then roll for the attack.
Yep, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Bunk. 23.
That hits.
10.
All right, that guy falls.
Okay, cool.
I should have done lethal. I should have set the example.
I mean, you could always run over to this guy, bonus action for the lethal.
I threatened them. I quite blatantly threatened them to take heads. I should have done it.
Okay, yeah, that's why you run over here, use that bonus action for the lethal.
Yeah. 5, 15.
It's 20, it's
And-
20 feet. I measured it.
Man, I wish
went
Lee was
diagonal.
here.
Fuck you. Like this. Bitch.
Alright, fair enough. Do whatever you want.
Anyways, bonus action. Take a swing. Lethal.
Dear God, he's actually doing it.
Well, that
Oh,
misses.
Okay.
Ni-
The world is
Nikkei-
clearly trying to stop us.
So Nikkei running up with what you guys could notice on a quick glance, there's some sort of lethal intent behind Nikkei now.
I think Colin's busy. He just got shot.
Seraphina would probably not notice. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so I will say the only one that notices then is Rose. But that's the end of Nikkei's turn. Who would like to go next?
I'll go then. And I'll throw my hex down to this guy, and I'll give him disadvantage on dex, because fuck him.
No, my running legs. Why do I feel so slow?
And then I'm gonna shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
All right, roll an
Blast.
attack.
Yeah.
These guys have not been hit yet. 12, that misses.
That also wouldn't have been a 12. But I will go ahead and inspo that. I've got the inspiration to spare.
That's a hit.
For an Eldritch Blast. That is a total of 17 damage.
Yep, that guy
As
is down.
Colin just points,
Killed.
not even his sword arm, but like a single finger, and just like makes a finger gun motion before the energy
Curling
beam
death
cripples
beam.
him.
You shoot him with enough force where Nora. You
Can I just
notice the
send him
guy-
into this building?
Well, you don't send him into it. He tumbles over into this, and Nora, you notice the sound of somebody like crashing into some crates back here in an alley.
It'd be funny if he like hit the railing and then fell over the fucking side.
That's what happened.
Bunk and then.
Yeah, and Colin at that point is just gonna slowly turn his head to look at the other one back here. And I'll end my turn. Not having moved since this encounter started.
All right, who would like to go next?
I guess me.
All right.
Can I shoot the dude that's furthest away?
Furthest, so there's a lot of people in your way. You'd have to move first. I'd say probably-
Yeah, that's probably full cover by then. You're shooting for like 4 people.
That's fine. I'm
Probably
gonna move
here.
I'd say, like-
beside Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here is fine.
Okay.
You-
I would
yeah,
like to do
same
that.
shot.
So I don't think she has advantage.
She does not have advantage. She also doesn't get sneak because
Yeah.
there's nobody there.
So just normal attack. Roll for it.
Yep, I'm getting to it.
Let's go. Let's go.
19, that hits.
Yeah. Let's go.
piercing.
Yeah, let's go.
You fire your arrow right into his thigh as he like leans down. But Tyler's gonna go ahead and run over here.
Advantage. Go, Tyler.
He's gonna hit with his reporter attack.
Oh man, I keep forgetting about concentration. I need to remember that more.
That is 6 bludgeoning as he quickly
So that
slams
affects you
into him.
too.
This causes the goon to try and make a dex save. That is a 6. So that guy falls prone.
Stupid
Rose,
bitch.
who already had advantage, is going to take her turn. There's a 24.
Hell yeah.
14.
Yep, he's God.
For Nikke kill someone.
She is going to immediately knock him out, looking over at Nikke, and she is going to then stand in between you and him.
Man. Serafina will notice that.
I'll just turn his attention to the guy behind him. Like, he just looks at her for a second and then turns around. Like,
I think
everyone
it's
is eyes
just
at her.
Nora left to use their turn.
I think so.
Go Nora.
Yeah,
Blitz
you would actually make it because you because
Yeah, if she does the bonus action dash, she can make it.
plus her standard movement is 40.
Yeah. So she'd be able to move 80 feet. She can easily do it in a dash.
Yeah.
Geico wants to. Geico, are you there?
I think she's talking with somebody, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
After this fight, I will need to take the hour break so that I can go get food.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure my food's about to be ready.
You're so
anyways.
right. You're so right, Oni. You're so right.
I was gonna do the hour break after this one, anyways, based on the
Okay,
time.
cool.
Sorry about that. I had to make a phone call to my mom for my grandma. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Hello?
Something.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back.
Sorry, I had to make a call for my grandma because
Okay, you're good.
fine.
It's your turn.
So it's your turn, and if
there's only one guy.
yeah, we
There's only
gotcha.
one guy. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, one guy, and if you use your bonus action to dash with your key point, you can get to him and still attack him.
Yep.
Sure.
He's also been damaged too.
I just want to
Yes, he took
say.
8 damage from an arrow.
I just want to say.
Took an
I find it
arrow
really
to the
funny that this man is like solely focused there, and suddenly he's gonna look to the side and just see this giant 9-foot
Nope.
werewolf woman.
Cut out.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Geico, you keep cutting out.
Really?
Oh, you're good now, weirdly enough.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
really
I don't know.
funny to see, like, this guy is like, he has been focused on you guys this whole time, and he's just gonna see 9-foot giant wolf woman running at him at max speed.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yep.
It's Jason Bourne!
Anyways, you know what, Tect? I am gonna
What's
hit
up?
this guy with Shocking Grasp.
Okay, roll ahead and attack.
Oh
for it.
shit, the monk's casting spells?
Oh,
Go ahead and roll that attack if you have it down.
16.
Yeah.
16, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
What did you learn? Shocking Grasp.
I always knew Shocking Grasp.
How, monk? Background fever? No, you took hockey. What the
6.
fuck?
Yep. As soon as you get up to him, he immediately looks over with his pistol trying to shoot you. He fires once, it misses. You latch onto him with both arms as he looks up in like absolute fear as all of you look over and see this surge of electricity flow from her body. As this guy immediately passes out, his hair
Olin just has
fried
a
up.
single raised eyebrow.
But you don't have time to discuss that, as we will now be entering our hour break and
Yep.
combat ending.
Woo!
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be back.
I'm very sorry about that.
I will also be doing
I
that.
will say during this hour break, you guys are now level 3.
Yeah!
Woo! Time to level up after I get food.
Oh, I can't do my level 3 stuff yet. That's
Don't worry, bro. I will make you the most cursed sword to ever be cursed.
Sin, I will talk to you about that.
okay.
Hey, no. Let me just make him a cursed sword, bro. I got
No,
this.
That's
I
not
want-
how that works.
I want voices in my head, okay? I need a
I'll just make him the most
like
cursed sword to ever be cursed, okay?
But Oni, if
Trust.
you
I'll be
could as
back.
well, if you could as soon as you have time, Oni, just help Tao level up too.
Yeah, I can. I have to go get food though, and then I have to level myself up and everything, which might take a minute because I'm doing Warlock level 2, which takes a little bit.
Yep.
We want some food.
Level 3 is where a lot of people get a lot of cool stuff. So
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
Why don't you just help me
because I have to go get food.
Oh.
Ow.
Shocking
Eh,
Grasp.
That was pretty shocking.
I mean, as far as you guys know, Nora had never done this. So,
Yeah,
it's really shocking.
it is pretty shocking. Oh my god.
Level 3. That is interesting. Not necessarily a lot changed.
I'm quite happy. We leveled up.
We did. Woo!
Whoop, whoop. Well. To hell.
I do want to say, I'm gonna have to edit Nora's sheet out. Weirdly enough.